Hello baby gangsters, this is Calvin, also known as Ormer, and this is my first ever playthrough of Genshin Impact. Oh wow, camera dogs everywhere. Today we're going to be heading towards this statue. Now, I think obviously the best way to go about it is to follow the trail up here, and I think that might be the most fun way to go about it. Let's see. I'm super excited because today we're going to be talking to some Melusines, and we're going to be doing a Melusine quest. I actually put out a calling, basically being like, hey, you know, what quest might be fun to do before we go into Act 5? And a bunch of people, even without me asking that in the comment section, were like, oh, you should try doing like a Melusine quest. And since everyone kind of had the same consensus, like everyone had the same exact answer, it became very clear that like a lot of people definitely wanted to see this as well. And I wanted to see more about the Melusines as well. I even said that in a previous video, that I wanted to see more about the Melusines. Hello guys, how are you doing? I want to show off the team a bit because I don't think I did a good showing last time. Is that okay with you? Is that okay with you?
Rain outlines your fate.
Everyone's okay with this?
Scanning.
Right? His talents are still not leveled up, by the way. The day I was supposed to level up his talents, where obviously, like, you can like to get the materials, I need to like wait till Friday. Is the next time I can level up his talents. Which you're like, Calvin, this is Saturday. Hold on a second here. And to you, I'd say, wow. You're right. You're right in terms of this video. You know, you got me. No, I think everyone knows that I record in advance. It'd be very crazy to record a Genshin video and upload it the same day. I also didn't mean to make that sound like sarcastic, like wow. You know what I mean? I just meant it as more of like a joke. You know, my stupid humor at this stage. Can we climb on this boat? We can. Great. Great stuff. How are we gonna get this? I guess just climb up the side again. Like if we're playing as Vaughn right now. You know, which Vaughn, by the way, like I play, like, I think Vaughn, is my most played character in terms of farming stuff. Look how pretty this is, especially with like, it's like steam. Is that like steam coming off the water? I loved how we said we were going to pass up the trail, but I think the trail actually ended a little bit, yeah. Which is fine. Going on the beach as well, which is nice. Fontaine is absolutely gorgeous. Constantly gorgeous. Now, I think this is... Do you hear this little music? It's so pretty. It's so pretty. But look at the mountains here with the steam. What's up with the steam? What are you? Oh, it's the crab guys, but... Oh no, the new crab guys. Oh no, it's a volume detection crystal. This mystical crystal construct seems to have originally been designed to test the dampness of surrounding areas, but it seems it can only detect its own dampness and react accordingly. In situations where it continue affected by hydro, maybe something nice and unexpected might happen. Okay, cool. So that's the thing over there. So to access it, we actually need to like defeat these guys.
I see everything.
Breaking new ground.
We're actually on the heels of what was an absolutely incredible episode of the Archon Quest.
Site clear.
It was the Archon Quest Act 4. Oh wow, they all... Oh yeah, because Nahida. Oh, so like we can't get in here because it's too hot. And Paimon says she doesn't want to get cooked. Move it? To where? Does it stop the water from being hot? Or what's happening here? Okay. Interesting. I guess we have to head over there and actually hit it again? Let's try it. Let's go over from here. But yeah, like it was an incredible Archon quest. We're going to be doing the Archon quest Act 5 soon enough as well. Obviously, like, you know, as I say in all these things, every single part of this playthrough is the main playthrough. There's no filler. There's no like in between stuff. This is a part of the playthrough, and that's the way I always look at it. That's, you know what I mean. Like, there's a reason why, like, you know, when we do every I guess we can climb up the tree maybe and go up a little higher. Oh, we need someone to gives fire out. We can play Sing Show very quickly with Benny.
Gonna be epic.
I bet it is. I bet it is. Break it open a little bit. And then move this over here. So there's probably a third one, is what we're getting at here. If there's one there, there's one here. That means there has to be one closer to over here. So let's check it out. Is that it? Already? No, that's a different switch. So it has to be in this... Again, I could be wrong. Because it could either be here or like far over there. I say like 3 because usually there's like this game does things in 3, the rule of 3s. It follows video game logic. There also could be one over here. Music's so freaking pretty. It's so pretty. Where could this be, I wonder? Usually, like, you know, like again, we didn't even see that until we saw it. You know what I mean? It's one of those things like it was right up close to us, so I wonder. Is there one over here in this section? Nope. Can you see it, Barbara? Go, Barbara, go? What do you mean, go, Barbara, go? Do you mean go, Barbara, go? Because this is probably going to kill me if I don't find this third one. Ah, perfect. So we moved that to the middle as well. Will that do anything now with these guys? Will that open the chest? I'm guessing we have to activate all 3 of them. It's probably the best way to do it once we get over there. I don't think it will unheat the water now. You know what I mean? And I'm wondering if like it's gonna be a situation where we actually area. Oh god, it was way too. We need to jump way higher than that, Barbara. Thank you so much, Barbara. Like this, maybe. Oh god, I don't think we're gonna make that. We're definitely not gonna make that. Let's just not be silly. Let's just switch to Vaughn for a second, because Vaughn can get over there in a second. Let's go to relaxed. Now we have to then switch to back to our other team, which is anxiety -2, and we can go ba. Yeah. No? Okay, wait. Okay, hold on a second here. So the tutorial said, right? Is there where's recent tutorials? Here you are, yeah. It says, it's situations where it continue affected by hydro, maybe something will happen. This crystal can, yeah, so we have to just continually affected by hydro. But then it fades. What if the Traveler has a better power for this? What if we use the like Wonder for
There's
this?
still a long road ahead.
You tell him, Wonder. You tell him. I don't know how I did that, but I'll take it. You know what I mean? Where are we going now? Where are you sending me? Where are you taking me? Where are they This is a strange puzzle. Open the chest and get sent a million miles away. What is happening? Are we going underwater? What? What is happening? What? Okay. That's interesting. What in the world did I stop? What is... Genuine confusion on my part. But honestly, you know what?
Outlines your fate.
I think it's the first time maybe like a chess puzzle has taken us to a different location. And
Let me read
surprisingly
your
enough,
verse.
I'm not complaining. I think that's really freaking sick. Oh, is this Abyss mage around here?
May my final stand be a monument to chivalry.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Time to act.
And then the heat of all these guys.
Scanning.
So fun. It's so fun. I can, when his talents are leveled up, I can't, like, because right there, now they're at level 2. Like, I cannot wait
Body
to have his
and
talents leveled up because it's already so much fun doing that move. What is this place? Do I have to defeat all these enemies and then activate this? This is the last thing I expected to happen here. Like, it's actually a really interesting place because it looks like it's like molten or like primordial in a way, like, or like, you know, like we're inside a volcano. It's super interesting.
Site clear.
Wait, so there's different things we have to activate over here. Need a core from a Hydrogana? No, you need a core from a Hydro... Okay. I'll listen to you, game. I'll listen to you. Oh, is this a core? That's so... Okay, so when you have a Hydro core, you can actually activate that stuff. We need another Hydro core. We need several Hydro cores to activate this. This is such an interesting place. What is this place? How did I end up here?
everyone hold hands.
Like, you know what I mean? It's just like, it just feels like we like
Feast your eyes.
have entered into like an area like that we're not supposed to be in, which like says a lot. Like, you know, in Genshin, quite a bit, quite a few times, we will be in places where it feels, look at this, all like shiny and stuff. It's almost like amber. So strange. Such a strange area. So we definitely need more Hydro cores.
I have taught you everything.
Okay, there's the Hydro cores.
No.
But I'm already a boy who loves water. I thought I did, no? So this isn't a Hydro core? Maybe you only need one? I am very, 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 very confused about this. And there should be one over here as well. Did you just want us to put out the fire? So that's also a... What?
Go, Barbara, go.
Oh, because that's another one. Did it just respawn here? I don't know. I honestly don't know. And then will these three be another one then as well if I put them together? It is. Okay. Okay. I was making it way more complicated than it had to be. That's perfect. There we go. That's usually the story of my Genshin life, is I will make something way more complicated than it has to be. It's the story of my Genshin life. The spring water gushes forth from the... Wait, we submerged the whole thing underwater? Is this good or bad? Is this good or bad? Like... Iron Viscount spin to win? Holy hell! You are spinning to win. And you have a lot of health. Seems like a lot of health. Okay, so I'm swimming around here because, again, I'm not sure. Oh, God. Oh, God. I'm not sure exactly how we're going to defeat. We're going back up here. Man, the waters are crazy, the amount of stuff that they, like, can have you doing in this stuff. Will have you doing in this stuff. All the places you go to explore. Now, where did we end up here?
Barbara, go!
Go, Barbara, go was right. What is like, the locations in this game are insane. Yeah, no, please let me know and we'll go back and fight that guy if I'm doing it wrong. There probably is some method or something to be able to defeat them. No way! Did we pop out of this? The traversal... Oh, we're just back where we started. The traversal in this game is insane. Oh, wait a second. You know what we did? We freaking cooled the water. That's what it was. It was the magma under the water. That is incredible. They did such a good job with that. I was like, it took me a while to be like, why are we in this magma core area? Of course, we're cooling the freaking water. I don't know how you guys feel about that, but I guess it's probably good for maybe some wildlife as well, maybe so. I don't know. Maybe it's not supposed to be so hot. I hope it's not just because like we ourselves want to go for a swim. Because you know what? If the animals preferred it the other way, I can allow it to be hot. That was awesome. I wasn't expecting that whatsoever. Now, here's the thing. It's one of those things that, like, you know, like, I think, you know, a lot of people might be like, oh, well, I perceived that pretty early, you know, what we were doing here. And I probably should have, but, like, you know, we have silly moments sometimes. But that's so sick. That's so sick. Okay, let's keep moving towards the statue up here, which is right over here to unlock another area. Yeah, this team is great. I really like this team a lot. Having a blast. Oh my god, look at the water, the multiple waterfalls, and there's like a little boat in the water too. This place is gorgeous. Fontaine Explorer. Light up maps in the following areas. Oh, okay, cool. And it's actually pretty cool too, isn't it? It's a gigantic area too. Statue of the Seven. I don't think we have enough to actually level it up, but we can give it a bit of a boost anyway. Oh, here it is. Is that like, are they eremites? I'm gonna say this one more time, give it back. Looks like something bad's happened already. Let's check it out, yeah. What are you doing? What are you doing? They have a little painter outfit on them and you're being mean? Hey sis, she isn't talking. Whatever. Not that there's anything to talk about anyway. Let's just take the stuff and go. You will not take the stuff and go. Look, are you kidding me? They have a painter hat on. They're working hard. What are you doing? Come on. Little one, no need to make that face. Why do we take the job again? Whatever. Hey, Kuabad. What are you doing just watching over there? Just toss her boss's Mora and then let's take the paintings and go. Wait, so they had a commission or something? Do we have to though? He doesn't know what we're doing this far out. Why don't we just take the Mora and... How do they put it again? Favors are more important than deals than Mora. Hey, what are you guys doing? Where did you pop out of? Looks like you're bothering this young lady. Bothered? We're just trying to buy some artwork, you know. Buying? How much are we gonna pay for one? I love, that's such like a sweet line to pop up, you know. It looks like you're bothering this young lady. You know what I mean? Like, Wander's a sweetheart. He really is. 500,000 Mora? 550,000? 600,000? Wait, you don't have any hard figures at all. Well, that's not our fault. That's the Melusine. This Melusine won't talk. Well, if she doesn't want to talk to you, then she doesn't want to sell. You're just here to take her stuff, aren't you? Paimon, so good at standing up for people. Take. This is a fair exchange. A fair and square exchange. We're not going to shortchange her. And what's this to you anyway? Nonsense. Paimon heard that guy over talking over there about taking the Mora. Told you to watch your mouth, you. I love how, like, one of our traits as Paimon and Wander is just to stand up for the voiceless, you know? The people that can't always stand up for themselves. Does it really matter? Haven't we solved things this way up until now? Can't you ever shut up? We don't have the time to involve unrelated people. Besides, what are you looking at? Paimon with the freaking thumb and the finger pointing towards her chin. Nothing. Buzz off. You're putting into legitimate business here. Do not talk to Paimon that way. I actually might like think we have to fight you now. I'm not. If not, I'm afraid we might resort to less savory. Resort to it. Come on, let's resort. Let's go. Straightforward, huh? Well, that saves us time as well. See, what did I tell you? Come on, resort to it. Resort to it. I'd love to try out my new team. I'd love to. Get away. Over here. Get away from her. Get away. Over here.
Oh, we're gonna stand over here.
Come on, over here. All of you over here.
Sharing my knowledge. Everyone hold hands.
Everyone come over here. Everyone over here right now.
Come on.
Oh, one's down. I'll be ashamed if you went down too. Oh, you didn't actually. You're the toughest one. Now you go down. Pretend you went down before. Now what are you doing?
No, my.
You okay? They run off. Why do these people always need to take a beating before they cool off, huh? Honestly, Paimon, like I've gotten to that stage in Genshin sometimes when like a character's being like just super mean and they threaten you. Like I think in the start of the playthrough you're kind of like, okay, let's talk it out a little bit, right? But then when the character's just being like absolutely like an arse, sometimes it's good to just smack the head off them. You know what I mean? But never mind, are you okay?
I'm fine. Thank you. I'm not very good at dealing with such people. You're very impressive.
Thank you. Your outfit's impressive. Well, we are home professional adventurers after all. People like that can't hold a candle to us, that's for sure.
No, I don't mean his skills. He was the only one fighting. You were just watching.
Oh. Well, Paimon's a guide. We're just splitting the work, you know? Right, Wonder? Sure. Yeah, 100%. Actually, we said it a lot so far, but what should we call you again?
Mamere. My name's Mamere. I was painting here, but...
Oh, so Melusines can paint too?
Yes, I do. Every day, in fact. Because painting's the things that I want to bring...
the paintings, the things that I want to bring me happiness. That's awesome.
Well, aren't you a painter then? I see. I'm not sure I understand what you mean, but I guess
So I can't get over the outfit. It's so cute. Oh my god. Anyway, let's help get out the painting tools first. Wonder, consider how short her hands are. Paimon can't even imagine how she'd hold a brush. But your hands are shorter than mine. Honestly, like, you know, Paimon, we shouldn't, you know, talk about people's small hands.
Thank you. It would take a long time for you to clean them up.
No, they're appreciated. Thank you so much. You helped me pick up the scattered painting tools. Well, looks like we were more or less done. Good job, Paimon. Good job, me, more like. Yeah, I'll say it. It's a nice little joke. Speaking of which, what were those people actually trying to do?
Them? They wanted to exchange more for the painting in my hands.
Oh, so they wanted to... Wait, they were here to buy her after all, were they? Oh, what do we do? Sounds like we had good intentions, but we ended up interrupting business transaction you were having.
Business? I don't think you call it that. Don't both sides have to change things? The other needs to call it business? I don't need more, so that wasn't business.
You don't need Mora? Wait, you're not some sort of renowned painter, are you?
Renowned? Does that mean people know about you? I guess I count then. Previously, a stranger claiming to be an art collector or something asked to exchange a large sum of Mora for my artwork.
A self-proclaimed collector came to you? And decided a high price to boot? No wonder you said you didn't need Mora. If Paimon could sell her paintings for that much. Yeah, I'm not gonna be like sorry for beating them up though, because you know, if at one point they're like, let's just like go, or like no, and honestly, like if it comes to a stage where like someone doesn't want to make a deal with you and you're still bothering them, and then you threaten us afterwards, I'm sorry. It's a black and white situation for me at that point.
Can you draw too, Paimon?
Not really, but maybe with some hard work starting today. Reckon it's too late for you. Not with that attitude, you won't. Both these answers are silly. Paimon knows what makes you so envious. No, you can start whenever. You can literally start drawing anytime and you can become good. That said, who's that collector you were talking about anyway?
A rather cool person, and quite gentle too. If he hadn't suddenly mentioned Mora, I would have given him the painting as a gift. Why do all these people love talking about that stuff?
Yes, you can put a price. You can't put a price in art. I don't think this is a matter of height. She said, why do these tall people talk like, oh my god. So she's like, all these tall people, which is such an interesting way of phrasing it. All these tall people only like Mora. You can't put a price in art?
Well, I wouldn't say that exactly, but it's more that I would say has no specific relation to art.
Mamere, could Paimon have a look at your paintings? Paimon's curious about the value of the art, I presume. Hey, Paimon's not always thinking about that stuff. This is appreciation of art, nothing else, right? Yeah, I trust you. Paimon is the only answer I can pick.
Sure, but if you're so interested in Paimon, why don't I just draw a port?
Yes. Oh my god, a portrait of the two of us? Really? Paimon's allowed to clap whenever, by the way.
You helped me chase those troublesome people away, and you helped me gather my painting tools. I've actually been wondering how to thank you all this time. It's just, would a painting be too odd to think of a thank you gift to give?
No, of course not. Right, Mamere? Could we give you some directions regarding the painting, by the way?
Sure. But before that, I'll need to repack my painting tools. Those people knocked my paint buckets over, and there's no way I can...
Oh no, I do not feel bad about beating them up. I will do it again. Come back and I'll do it again.
I'll need to make the trip home first. Wonder, Paimon, could you wait for me in the village? I'll clean up over here and head down soon.
The village? We're going to the Melusine village?
Alright, it's our home.
We call it the Merusea village. Oh my god, I'm so excited.
You just need to swing down from here and keep going forward.
Okay, then let's go. No, I am so excited. I'm so excited to do this. So, Ancient Colors Act 1. This is so freaking cool. So we're gonna be heading to their village, which we have to go below water. This is such a beautiful place. I've talked about how I wanted to go to the Melusine village since we heard about it. Since we were on that trip, like, right? I've wanted to talk to the Melusines ever since that. Let's go. Oh my god, looks like his natural element, right? Like, it's so, look at that, look at this. He looks like he's meant to be in the water. Yeah, I'm glad they didn't go the route of, like, you beat them up, but actually they weren't that bad. Because they, kicking over the paint buckets. And if you threaten someone as well, I'm sorry, guys. Like at that point, it's just like if you walk up to somebody in, like, any context in the real world and say, how about if you don't stop talking, I'm just gonna beat the living hell out of you, or you're not gonna like what happens to you. And then if you get a beating, that's your fault. That's your fault at that point. Don't start fights. You can't finish. I don't like fights. I wouldn't fight. But you know why? And since I don't fight, I don't go around telling people, don't start or you won't like what happens, because I don't want to get beaten up. I don't want to have a fight with someone. You know what I mean? Holy hell, what is this? Look at the color here, the bright green already. I'm just looking down because I know for a fact they're going to make us look up in a second and it's going to look freaking amazing. Oh, maybe not. They're going to give us a full avenue passage here.
Haven't seen you while in Fontaine.
No, we haven't actually seen you. There hasn't been a lot of you in Fontaine.
Well, there actually has. It's just that, a lot of Fontaine, the exploration is in the world quest, and you're doing the world quest. Of course you are. You've done like a few so far, but now you gotta do some more.
Oh, yeah, I'm doing them.
You sure?
I'm doing them, yeah.
Okay, well,
Ancient Colors. I'm doing Ancient Colors right now, actually.
Okay, cool.
I hope we find long-lost ancient literature.
You always hope that, Zing Show. You always hope that. We love Zing Show so much. We love him to pieces. Okay, so this is another point here as well. Everybody... Or are they just gonna naturally make cores? Wow, even without the cores. Like, I love that. Can you imagine when his talents are leveled? Can you imagine this? And his artifacts are fully leveled. It's gonna be so much fun. It's gonna be even more fun than it is now. And that's saying a lot.
What a lucky find. Bet that's made your day.
Hello! Hello! There's a Melusine for you. The village should be up just ahead. Kozizana?
Oh, you're from the outside. Welcome. But I don't have flowers to give you right now.
Oh, come on. There's no need to be so formal.
Okay, in that case, let me just welcome you. You're very, very enthusiastic to Merusea village. Welcome.
Thanks a lot.
Yep, I'm very enthusiastic. So whatever you want to know, I'll tell you about it.
Nice. In that case, can you tell us a little more about Merusea village?
Sure, I can. The village is home to a lot of Melusines. Well, you can't see them here, but you will if you keep going forward. Everyone here is a wonderful Melusine. If you're a good person, you'll definitely be welcome here.
I wouldn't say that I've ever done anything evil yet.
Oh, no, I have to tell my friends to work at the Mercenaries Phantom.
No, I haven't done anything. Hey, Juana's just joking. Yeah, I said I haven't done anything evil, right? Oh, no, it's the context is like, I haven't done anything. It's like, oh, well, like, why have you done some bad, just not evil? I'm sorry for scaring you. I'm sorry.
Really? Of course, really. Okay, I trust you. What should I say next? I forgot, but I remember that ending was, I hope you enjoy your stay here in the village.
Nice. Shall we go look then, Wonder? See you later, Kosiana.
See you. I hope the next time we meet, I'll have lots of flowers ready for you.
Don't worry about it whatsoever. You don't need to have anything ready for us at all. Talk to Mamere is where we're going now. Oh, man. And just, like, drying their clothes. This is so exciting. Ah, man. Oh, look. Holy hell. It's like, I don't know how to describe it. Like, it's like a different universe, like a different world. Right? Like, it's like a different, like, it's gorgeous. The way the pink shines in the light as well. And there's Mamere again.
Wanda, Paimon.
Huh, Mamere?
Are you surprised, Paimon? And happy that we have met after all this while?
Well, it hasn't been exactly a long while since last met. Actually, how did you get back sooner than us? We didn't see you at all either.
I came back immediately after packing. I wound up waiting for you here.
Well, alright then. So this is Merusea Village. All the houses are kind of small, pretty interesting. I think they're beautiful. I think they're gorgeous. Maybe we got the maybe we got a Melusine chef, a Melusine adventurer, or a Melusine architect who specializes in building Melusine houses in this village. Hey, Mamere, what does your house look like? Paimon's so inquisitive.
My house is pretty quiet. It's a good place to paint. Come on, it's this way.
I am so excited for this. This is so... do you mean your dad? Does he live in the village too? Holy cow. There's gonna be another world quest here as well, obviously, as well. Oh, there's a picture here and a waypoint. Absolutely beautiful. We caught a glimpse, I think, of like a little bit of this in like a trailer we saw at one point. But like in person, it's like the prettiest thing in the freaking world. It's so pretty. So pretty. With the music as well. Holy hell, man. We're in a magical place. And you know what's so funny is like how welcoming they were so far. Just because they see us as good people. They're like, yeah, welcome. Hope you have a good time. Oh my god, it's going. Oh, it's a little bit darker down here, right? Oh, this is kind of scary. This part here. I didn't have camera dogs.
This place is my house, and welcome to my humble abode. Please don't mind the mess. All comments are welcome, and...
All comments are welcome? No need to be so formal, so this place is quite suited for the painting because it's a good distance from the village, huh? Seymour? Seymour? I love that all comments are welcome. It's like, we're not going to criticize your house. Are you kidding me? Garble mechanical noises. Welcome back, my lady. You are gentle, lovely, and radiant as ever. Oh my god, Seymour! Sweetheart, did that robot dog just talk?
Yes, Paimon, this is Seymour, his family. Seymour, these two are Wonder and Paimon. They're nice people who stopped others from going giving me more.
Don't phrase like that. Make it sound like we did something bad. Actually, never mind that. Why can Seymour speak? Yeah, so it's like a talking camera dog. Now, the reason I'm not like totally shocked by the idea of like a talking camera dog is because we've seen a lot of like things speak over this playthrough. And it's just kind of exciting seeing this as well.
What do you mean? Of course you can. There'd be something wrong if it wasn't the case.
Uh-huh. What she said, Paimon. Talking robot dogs are generally not the norm. So he's saying there's like, so Mamere's saying they all talk?
Is that so? But Seymour can. Since you're from abroad, I guess you'd know what you're talking about. That said, Seymour can talk. He's also my best friend, and he even critiques my paintings.
Really? That's such a cool dynamic.
I see. Your judgment is very sharp, my lady.
I just talked again. I'm sure Mamere isn't doing ventriloquism or anything, but does their exchange really make sense? It feels mismatched. Did someone give you this as a gift?
That's not it. We met when I was looking for paints nearby once. That's when I discovered poor Seymour lying in a pile of junk all alone. Oh. So I talked to him and we became friends. Later I brought him back with me so we'd have a home.
Still, does this thing have any other functions other than talking? Seymour, Paul. No. He seems to only respond to you, Mamere. Pretty rude, huh, the Seymour? No, he's not rude. Let's stop this. Well, he's probably just shy. No need to take it personally. Yeah, like, why would we take it personally? That's so silly. Even if it's joking, like, it's like, okay, you don't want to offend someone you just met.
Sorry about that. For some reason, Seymour only talks to me.
Yeah, and like, I know someone's gonna say, well, Calvin's a joke. Yeah, 100% it's a joke. But also, like, at the same time, like, if you just met someone, gauging what their humor is and how they take humor is, like, so important. It's so important. You know what I mean? Like, the sarcastic humor, I feel like you shouldn't break out until, like, the fourth hangout when you realize they know what it is, you know? He falls silent when faced with others just like this. It's true, he might be one of those clockwork mecha. Do you just talk to him all the time, Mamere?
Yes, no one in the village really understands art, so there's never much to talk about. I mean, they care about me, but holding conversation can be tough.
Oh, okay, so it's like, hey, like, they care about your well-being, they care about you, but it's your interest that you find hard to talk with people about. Okay.
They definitely don't show as much interest in my paintings as you do, Paimon. Other than Mr. Jakob, only Seymour ever talks to me about art.
Well, Paimon does want to see how cool and pretty she'd look in your work also. Also, is this Mr. Jakob a friend of yours?
Yep, that's the art collector from before who wanted to exchange my paintings for Mora. He was cool and gentle and told me all kinds of things about art. He even said that he could understand those paintings.
And despite all that, she didn't sell a single one to him in the end. Yeah, well, there you go. The harder is something to come by, the more incredible it tends to be. Wait, Mamere's painting might be priceless treasure? There is like a truth to that, right? It's like scarcity sometimes brings up like the price and brings up the want for people to have it.
Let's put that aside for now. It's time to paint.
I'm so excited for this little dance.
What's the one Paimon's waiting for? It's a priceless masterpiece about to be created. I think I could do that exactly, but I'll do my best to make a worthy gift for you two all the same. I'll prepare my tools. Please wait for me, alright? Okay, let's go look around nearby, shall we?
So that's awesome. No, that's really cool. So we have to walk around a bit and look at some stuff. There's a box. This box contains, it's rude to go through people's stuff, Paimon. Hey, Paimon just happened to see it, alright? But still, it seems like there's some machine components inside though. They're a bit, might be these tools used to maintain Seymour. Guess it might not be best to mess with them. Yeah. And we went over and touched the box first, Wonder, so just letting you know. The music is so beautiful. It's so gorgeous. It might be some experimental prototype. That's true. What's the deal with the... Oh, so she said, Paimon's got a question. Why is Seymour the only clockwork mechanism that can talk? That's true. What's the deal with you, Seymour? No response. Guess it's just Mamere said. It only speaks to her. So it's so funny that, like, Wonder has, like, already, like, a little bit of a rivalry with Seymour. What's your deal? What's your deal, buddy? A bottle? What's a small bottle for? Only want me to find out. Looks like the paint. There's only a little left, but still. Wait, what? I'm feeling a little dizzy? A flying white fish? What? Why don't we sit down and take a break first? You might be tired for all that swimming. I'm fine now. That's good, but don't push yourself, alright? If you feel sick later, just say so. Thank you, Paimon. Always looking out for us.
Wonder, Paimon.
Oh, the skip.
Mamere, are your painting tools ready? Again, welcome to my humble abode. Please don't mind all the mess and all the comments are welcome.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
But I think I'm out of paints. Oh, do you want us to get some? Huh? I mean, the stuff that should be in the bottle. A warm and beautiful color. Anyway, sorry, but please, you wait a moment. I'll go gather some paints. I'll be right back.
No need to apologize. Priceless masterpiece like this one you'll make should also need priceless paints after all. Do you need to collect the paints yourself?
Yes, I want to draw the most beautiful things. Common paints are fine, but they won't be able to portray you with the warmth that Wonder emanates or Paimon's shininess. Oh my god. Warmth and shininess. That is us. Give me a second. I'm going to gather the paints we need.
We can help. Yeah, sure. Please.
Right. That's right. Your hands are so short, they might be tough to hold the paint bucket by yourself. My hands aren't short.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure they're doing fine.
Also, no need to worry. I've always gone out to get paints of my own, so I'm used to it. Wait, so you don't have friends accompany you most of the time?
Oh, what Paimon means is, sorry. Yeah, because I feel like, that's, and again, poor Paimon, like, I think, it's like, we're talking about it from the context of our life where we have, like, each other to lean on all the time. And it's very clear that Mamere, doesn't have, like, other people in the village who are interested in the arts. You know what I mean?
Why are you apologizing? I get it, but you feel bad for me because Seymour can't move and I might be lonely while collecting paint. You're so nice, thank you.
Paimon is a sweetheart.
But anyway, we should go together. It'll be more convenient that way, right? Yeah, let's go together. If you're all willing, let's go.
Thank you, that makes me so happy. Oh, look at the little tap, look. I love them. Well, Pyro really doesn't want to see her work, you know? Interesting, okay. Yeah, no, I think, you know, obviously, like, we know, like, there's no intention ever in this game. By the way, Amir, how long does it usually take for you to gather the paints? Normally about a day, I'd say. A whole day? Usually I try to fill up my paintballs, that's why I need all day. This is time I'm just drawing a portrait of 2. This should be quite quick. I mean, it's gonna be a cool portrait regardless. Oh my god, look at this. This is so scary. The walls freak me out. You know what I mean? Like these like naturally carved walls with water. Like, it's crazy how they're able to do. Oh my god, what is this place? But yeah, like when we're there, like, it's like I do feel bad for Paimon because we've all been in that situation before where you. What the hell? Wait.
I see everything.
What, these guys? Are they gentle? Did I fight the wrong thing? I'm sorry. Okay, well. I feel bad now. I feel absolutely terrible.
Scanning.
Time to act.
But yeah, you know, have you ever been in a conversation with someone and you've been like, oh, like oh yeah, I'd love to like, why don't you just why don't you ask your friends to help you out with that? And then like, oh yeah, what do you mean, Jennifer? They charge for us? I'm sorry, Paimon, this is my first time encountering such a thing too. Why would they? Dory having suspensions often. Wait, what? Wait. Is she saying that like she never encountered them before, or this is the first time they've charged? What is this? A lonely place. What in the world is this? It's giving like chasm vibes just because of the upside down structures, right? It's given Dainsleif. It's given Dainsleif is hiding. You can sometimes find some serious red crystals with Elanase body. When stimulating with the outside force, they'll protect energy with the corresponding direction, which can then resonate with and eliminate such stone red crystals. Moreover, some crystal prisms will exist in an inactive state and will only be activated after receiving power unleashed by other crystal prisms. Okay. So if we hit them here, like that, see, you go into a cutscene. Crazy crystals.
Look, Wonder Paimon, those are the things we need.
No, wait, these crystals? See no more. We're expert miners. We'll show you how the pros do it.
Please, wait. Digging directly isn't going to work.
So we want to hit this thing here like this, and it goes in the direction that you, or the opposite, like if the way you hit it will be where it goes. So maybe it might be better to go like this. Does that work? So that's how we're doing this, huh? As long as we grind ore into powder, we can make the paints, right, Mamere? Where's Mamere? She was here a moment ago. She probably went up ahead. Seriously, someone that small shouldn't go around like that. Never mind, let's head up again too. What is happening? I'm just a bit dizzy. What is happening? Have you just got enough, had enough to eat or something? Thanks, yeah, thanks, Paimon. Don't push yourself too, alright? Let's keep going, shall we? I'm glad they gave us the option to kind of be like, look, yeah, Paimon, yeah, I'm just not feeling very good right now. And more enemies? Indeed. Yeah, that's an interesting mechanic there. Like, it's a very simple mechanic. It's a very simple mechanic.
Come at me.
I absolutely love this.
No, my
I'm sorry, I absolutely freaking love this.
The Temple of Wisdom.
So I think by the time, like, we use this team next,
Everyone
we will for sure have,
Sight clear.
like, it will be doing, like, even more damage. Right? And here's the thing, I want to make it clear as well, like, for me, like, damage doesn't really matter as long as the enemies get done. I don't mind too much.
I hope we find long lost ancient literature.
Which I think you guys, probably know this as well. Oh, that was so cool. You guys probably know this at this stage as well. A huge boat and a half a house? Where's the half a house? Did the waves crash in? Was the house carried atop the ship? There's a huge boat for sure. I'm really bad at angling this. There we go. So this is the little cores that we saw before. So it's like this thing again. Right? So we want to be able to move this of some kind, but we want to be able to hit this as well. So there's something behind here? No. Oh, there's two here. There's one in there. That's the thing, there's one in there. Can we angle this? Yeah, we can totally angle this. Are you kidding? Yeah. So there's three. Yeah, these puzzles are like, now that we know what we have to do with these cores, we're doing fine, you know what I mean? Once you know what to do, easy.
Treasure
Just like most things.
a valiant endeavor.
Can you tell him, Show? Just me enough, where did Mamere go? I wonder what's happening with that little headache we're getting though, because whenever we get a headache, it's never like the best thing in the world. Let's just go over to her. Mamere's awesome. What a cool design. What a cool design. Look, we've already got her lots of stuff. Did she do right?
Wow, so much ore. I can make lots of paint with these. Thank you so much.
No need, but they're all red ore. Will that be enough colors to use?
Don't worry about it now. Now it's time for the last step.
Oh, Paimon knows you're going to grind these ores and make them into paints. Is that right?
Well, if you put it like that, counting the need to grind the paints, there should be 2 more steps instead. These ores contain a lot of impurities. If we were to make them into paint like this, the colors won't be even. They'll look dirty.
Paimon didn't know that there were so many considerations at play. Guess that's what makes you the master of the arts. So what do we do, Master Mamere? Oh, they like that.
At this time, we need to find pure ores and grind them down, and then mix the powders together. This way, the amount of impurities will decrease, and the paints we get from them will be more beautiful.
But shouldn't we have used the pure ores to make the paints for the beginning?
There aren't that many high purity ores around, silly. You might as well be saying, if there's no tildaga to eat, let's have a poisson champ pie instead.
That metaphor sure gives you a distinct taste of Melusine food culture. That said, there aren't any other mineral veins nearby, are there? So Talishard's fed us poisson pie, and it was awful, apparently. So I wonder if, like, they like the poisson pie a lot in the Melusine culture, which happens, like, because they have different. We learned that the Melusines have different tastes. They have different aesthetic, like, tastes as well.
Well, yes. Well, we need to go further inside this place to find the pure ore we need. Do you want to take a break? I could take a rest. It won't be long anyway.
I can take care of the rest.
We'll go with you.
Wait, look over there. Is that? What is that? A red whirlpool, a wormhole? What is that?
It's a shortcut. Haven't you seen one before? There should be many of them along the way.
A shortcut? It looks pretty ominous for one. Is this what they call a shortcut that's the longest way around?
I always take paths like these. They're safe and warm.
Well, if you say so. We've come this far, so you might as well go all the way and help you find the purity ores. I understand it's a difference in translation. 1 second. There we go. I understand it's a difference in translation when it comes to like how characters will continue to move their arms as if they're motioning to speak after they've already finished speaking. But I like to think as well that it's also like in this time it's Melusine culture that after you speak something you still, oh my god, we can climb this thing. That after you speak you still keep talking. that's my canon. Like you keep doing the arm motions after you finish speaking, you keep doing the arm motions. That's canon to me now. Such an interesting location, isn't it? Really is. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it gives me like every time I see an upside down structure, it gives me chasm vibes. It gives me like Dainsliff vibes. So when Dainsliff shows up in this quest, once upon a time, he'll say right away. Back in my day. So this is Mamere said, she said this is a very warm, whoa. A very warm place it's called. Whoa.
Paimon feels nauseous. This shortcut was really something. Was that part of the Melusine culture too?
On close inspection, it seems that we did pass this place when we came down to think. There's such a large stone over there. Yeah, what is it? It's like an egg.
That's right. And this place seems warm and safe, doesn't it? Father told me about it. I could see high purity ores. I'll take it the ones here. Just wait for me.
These don't look that different from the ordinary sort.
But their colors are totally different.
Really? Aren't they all red anyway?
Well, yes, but they're pretty obvious difference between the shades of red, right?
I couldn't tell.
It's fine. The differences are actually really small. It's normal that you're not able to tell the difference.
Wait, didn't you say they were obvious? Still, you probably know a lot more about painting than we do, Mamere. About the ores and paints too. Either way, Paimon didn't know painting was such a tough work. Mining and gathering different ores to make paints. Paimon used to think that was just about paintings, putting paint on canvas. Again! You feeling alright, Wonder? I hear something. Yes. What did you hear? Are you okay? Don't worry about me. And that's exactly how you get Paimon worried. Exactly, Paimon. Tell him. When a friend goes, don't worry about me, don't worry about it. That's even worse. When a friend has been like upset for a few days as well, and then you go like, is everything okay? And they're like, no, you don't need to worry about me. That's terrifying. You know what I mean? Because you're like, how sad are they? That they've resided to the fact, you know what I mean? And from Paimon's perspective. And obviously like Wander just wants her to not worry. Because there's something to the red ores. Some ores do contain toxins that can affect people's minds. But Mire's been working with these ores all the time, so they should be fine. By the way, what are they exactly? Paimon wonders if they fetch a good price. Maybe if you collect some extra and to sell to the merchants outside, we might be able to. Ores that have a higher, or even higher impurity. Paimon gets it. You mean to say that the high purity ores need for Mire's paintings, as paints are truly invaluable treasures instead? Right, in that case, let's help gather those ores. Paimon is looking forward to this. Certain prisms can be picked up and redeployed at certain locations. Oh, okay, cool. That's nice. I'm just looking at the map here, and it's so freaking gigantic. Like, it's so big.
Goodness. Oh my gosh. Wow.
Oh, we can move it to get to a better angle.
Will be revealed in the next volume? Oh, drat.
So where's the other, probably on the other side?
Time to act.
So we can't move them that far. That's interesting to know as well. This is a gorgeous place. And again, it looks like an egg of some kind. Music is beautiful. You okay? Yeah, music is absolutely gorgeous here as well. Like, it's so, like, these locations continue to just be some of the prettiest places in the game. Like, World Quest, like I feel like that's one of the biggest things about World Quests, is that they are a...
Body and mind.
Like, yes, they have, like, some of the best stories in the game. They really do.
Time to act.
But they're also, like, to me, like, some of the best locations, right? They're, like, so, like, there are rewards for the World Quest. The reward for a World Quest
Body and mind.
is usually a superb location as well. And, like, stuff like this is so magical. And, like, again, you just wouldn't see it if you didn't... how do I say? You wouldn't see it. This ain't working out, is it? You wouldn't see it. What is happening here with the way this is? Oh, I understand. I understand. My bad. Yeah, so we need this here. Because this needs to be able to hit to here. Well, I want to let us hit it from there. Or move it even a tiny bit more. Because it's in a range? Oh, it has to be in this range? So here like this, maybe? And then if we put this where you can see it over here. Would that work out though? Hopefully? Hopefully. So if we hit this like this. I thought if we maybe... Yeah. And then activates this. And then if we move this to here like this. And then activates this. And then if we do that. Yeah, really cool. Okay, very simple stuff, but like it works out. It's a cool puzzle.
I hope we find long lost ink. ancient literature.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
Time to act.
I'm taking out Kava because I feel like we haven't heard a lot of Kava's lines as he's going around the place.
I'm sorry for the wait.
No, it was fun.
That's... We weren't just watching, you know. We also collected loads of pure ore. Awesome, right? All right, thank you. Nice, beautiful paints. Here we come. Let's head back, shall we?
You seem rather pleased, Mamere.
Isn't that obvious?
Oh my god, I love the outfit so much. And the orange hair works so well with it too. Your tail's practically wagging.
No, it isn't. But you're right, I am very happy. We can make lots of paint now.
Well, yes, that's part of it. Oh, what's the other reasons then?
Well, let's just head back first.
Paimon's talking to you, though. Let's go, Paimon. Whatever. We need to get back to the painting anyway, so let's just do that, Wonder. So yeah, it's kind of like so interesting with the Melusines as well. It's like while they're like, you know, the Melusines who maybe aren't living in Fontaine, I feel like are a little bit different, or aren't living in Fontaine City, are a tiny bit different. I feel like there is different, like you saw even when we got here, they want to protect this area. But it seems like the Martius Phantom as well, like obviously want to protect this area too. But I really enjoy the fact that, you know, there's different social standings. Oh, we're here again. So we did pass by this area, but we were in the water, was it? Did I just not see this as I was passing by, or did I come out? Oh, I probably came out of the water and just came straight up here, did I? Really? Maybe. I don't know. How did I not see that? How did I not see that egg? Anyway, yeah, like, you know, like we're not having the usual conversations we would have with someone, and it's I wonder as well, like, you know, the way they, like, you know, Mamere will shut down every once in a while. You know, is just like a thing where it's just like they don't get to talk to people arts all the time. They don't get to talk to people out like about how they do stuff all the time. This is such a beautiful place. Like the shade of pink here is gorgeous. The music here is great too. It is just such a magical place. It's such a magical place. Oh, look at this, a box. Wait, what the hell? Investigate. Okay, I'll take it. I wonder what this painting's gonna look like, that's the thing. Mamere is awesome. Whoa. Wait a second. Elaine. Elaine. Isn't that who we saw in the... Elaine is who we saw in the, who we heard about in the other quest. What was the quest called? The one with, how do I say it? The one in the with Virgil, right? The one where we went down to the area with Virgil's in it. Am I wrong? That's the name. So maybe Jakob is also another name for that as well. I did, right? They were a researcher. Because they were like, maybe I'm misremembering it, but I think that's what it was. They were like a researcher, and like we were reading up on them, how they were actually like doing like absolutely like crazy experiments, and how there was someone down there as well that like that, you know, that wasn't doing a great job down there, who was they didn't want as their assistant.
Elaine's invention. Might as well have been yesterday since I saw it.
Boss. We searched your place, but we couldn't find the paints you wanted. Come on, what are you doing?
You couldn't?
Yes, we did find some bottles and once contained paints, though. They gave a very pungent smell that made us feel queasy.
I see. So the paints have been used up. Well, that's an unfortunate coincidence. Well, then, Miss Urez, please take your people and clean this place up. As it stands,
this would make for a too shocking sight, I think.
As for the paints, I'll figure something out later.
Understood. You searched someone's house when they weren't there? Sorry, sir, we couldn't complete your mission. Before you could personally come and that Delilah Squirt's aid, the two strangers came and stole the moment. Wait, so he wanted to come to her aid?
That's fine, I'm not bothered by this.
Well, it's not so much about that, but don't you think this should count as a case of force majeure, as such? The remuneration we discussed previously.
Don't worry, you'll be paid as per usual.
Really? Thank you, sir. If only all of our employees were as good-hearted as you. Whatever the case,
I shan't take up more of your time. Just clean up the shambolic doodles up.
the shambolic doodles? No, do not say that! Yeah, what the hell are you doing here? I literally started I felt so sad. I felt that feeling you know the feeling in your throat when you get really sad about something? I felt that right away. And what are you doing here? Hey, purple guy, are you in cahoots with these thieves who wanted to steal Mamere's paintings? Oh, Paimon knows what you're up to, alright. You hired these people to steal Mamere's artwork to create an opportunity for you to rescue her, win her trust, and achieve some unspeakable aims. Well, not that Paimon thinks getting paints counts as anything unspeakable, but...
Eavesdropping is a bad habit, good sir, good lady.
Well, also, going into someone's house when they're not here is also a bad habit, sir. You know, that purple, you don't deserve the purple you're wearing. You don't want to talk, come here on the slide and rank inside at someone's house when they're not in? You got some cheat to call others out, exactly. 100%. Who are you? So this is Jacob. So Jacob wasn't a part of the other story. This is just the boss of this place. But I've heard the word name Jacob before, right? Jacob or Jakob? We've heard the name. Right? We have.
I'm a traveling collector of art. Good to see you again, Miss Mamere.
Mr. Jacob. So were all the things you told me lies? That you've never seen paintings like these before, you like to collect them, that you could understand them?
He just wanted the paints.
You did all that for things that have nothing to do with the paintings themselves, right?
I swear to God, if you lied to them about their paintings being good, you're getting thrown into the pit. What pit you say, I will make up a pit. I swear to God, I can't deal with that.
You misunderstand me, Miss Mamere. I have never intended to deceive you. Even now, I have nothing but admiration for your work.
But you called them shambolic doodles.
And I apologize for my imprecise use of words. I was truly mesmerized by their unpredictable, chaotic nature, and I can appreciate the beauty of them so incomprehensible to the rest of the world.
Really? Oh my God. Let me just beat this guy up for you. I'll do it right now.
Of course, I meant it. Your skills are most enchanting, and your use of colors and persistence in making your own paints has truly make me...
Don't be taken in by so easily. That's what I'm saying. He's trying his best to get you back on side now again. Wait, so this is a trick too? What do you want the paints for? It's so good we're here as well.
What an interesting question. A fine question indeed, sir. Let me ask you this instead. What else do you think these paints can be used for?
Well, they are ore, right? So maybe weapons, maybe creating machines, maybe like something, I don't know. He's probably going to tell us. Sorry, I'm moving the mic a bit. Probably doesn't know what you want to do with them. But you can't be up to anything good. You tried to buy her paintings for a high price. And you hired people to trouble her. And ransack her house. You didn't have to go this far for your own drawings, did you?
Yes, why indeed. Consider that a question for further exploration after this discussion. For now, let me venture a guess. You've collected the raw materials for the paints, am I correct?
None of your business. File it under none of your business.
In that case, sir, allow me to ask you a question. Could you give me those materials to me? No. I have no quarrel with you as such. We need not be enemies.
You ransacked Mamere's house. I have a quarrel with you. You are an enemy.
I will try and give you a amount of more as long as you're within reason.
Of course. Why are you asking me? Don't you know? The answer's no right away. Like, these paints are there. You should be asking Mamere, shouldn't you?
Are you really hoping for an answer? Or simply probing about my attitude? Regardless, I'll answer you honestly. You and I both know Miss Mamere
will and cannot stop
me from attaining her paints. But that same comment be said.
Are you saying because she can't protect herself? Dude, I will let you throw you into the pit. You will go head first into the pit. The pit will be your home forever. I will literally throw you in the pit. You will never see the light of day again. You will go, wow, my home is the pit. You will start making furniture out of dirt. Because that's all you can do. I will end you. Sorry to anyone who lives in a pit, by the way. I swear to God, I'm going to kill him.
I don't say anything like that. I'm not listening to you, liar.
Say no more, Miss Mamere. You will give me the correct answer, won't you, sir?
Shush. I will throw you in the pit. I will literally kill you.
Of course you will. That's a big fat no. Mamere put so much effort to create something so beautiful, and yet you're treating her like this.
Exactly.
This is the answer the three of you have agreed on? Well then, understood. First, let me thank you for helping me collect these paints. And well, disappointed to say this, that will be all.
That'll be all? First you ransack someone's house, and then you say all this stuff, and now you want to run off?
You misunderstand, I said that'll be all, not goodbye. Besides, likely to change the original terms of our commission.
Huh? Iris, don't be silly now.
Get rid of these people that...
Iris, this ain't gonna work out. Don't you think you take one out just for these few people, do you?
You know, boss, she's right. We won't be able to take that person by ourselves. You're mercenaries, aren't you? You should know about combat than I do. Since you have the numbers, why are you fixated on your strongest foe? Is not someone you cannot fight?
Excuse me? You won't even get close. Why would we let you get close?
What do you think you're doing?
Taking sensible necessary action towards achieving a future far beyond our imaginations.
Sevenfold pay, there's no arguing then. Sorry, buddy. Oh, you're immoral then. You're a bad person.
Please do not mind my appearance, milady. My prime directive is to protect you.
What? Seymour?
Affirmative. I am here, milady.
Who is gentle and lovely and radiant as ever. Please step back. Seymour! No, I'm sorry. Seymour's fighting with us? Seymour won't even have to lift a finger.
No, my soul.
I'm sorry, but Seymour's not lifting a finger.
Scanning.
Seymour's not gonna even have to lift any fingers. I'm not allowing it to happen.
Witness the power of Puka.
Oh, they didn't want to fight. Okay. Unless you guys come back up here, the fight is over. You guys know the rules. No, that's awful how they're treating Mamere. It's actually like very, very sad to me. And then like it's such like a taking like a big moment of like taking advantage of like a situation there. You're mercenaries. You're getting paid sevenfold, and you're not gonna come back up. Fine, I'll come down to you in 1 second. Yeah, no, it's. Oh, okay. That's pretty awful. But you get what I'm saying? Like, and like here's the thing. Like, it's like, I'm dead serious. Like if like I'm not even joking. I know, like so. Oh, okay, Seymour. I know. I know it can come across as like sometimes it's like, you know, he's being crazy about this. Like, I mean it when I say like, you know, I will literally throw this guy like off this clearing here into the water. Like, I don't care. Like, I really don't care. Like, it's so awful the way anyone could treat. And then like openly saying, hey, there's someone here you can fight who doesn't need to be defended. And that's such like a someone with too much money on their hands and not enough world experience would only say that, right? Like, oh, just fight this one person here. There's 3 other like entities here that are willing to protect Mamere, and you're coming along, and like it's just such a it's such a like privileged freaking worldview to have, to think that you can just like get whatever you want at any second, at any time, that you can go into someone's house and do whatever the hell you want. Like, literally ransack someone's house.
Outdated junk, that's all. Elaine's own little invention. You've been slumbering for years, haven't you?
So Elaine's own invention. We know Elaine was working with clockwork mechanisms and was using mechanisms like rune guards and things like this, right? Like that's what they're using in the institute at the very least, to see exactly how they could improve the clockwork mech. Still want to go at it? Yeah. No. Do you want to fight? No problem. I will. No problem hurting you. Yeah, just plotting all this bad stuff. Why are you so obsessed with these paints anyway? Are they really worth resorting to such despicable actions? Yeah, despicable is the word for it.
Oh, I told you why we are doing this. As you, Miss Mamere, if we should meet again, I look forward to your future drawings.
You...
Well then, I'll take my leave, good sir and ladies. And yes, you, thinking machine. Let's go, Miss Iris. We have other things to do.
Hey, stop right there, purple guy. Please wait, you two. There's something wrong with Seymour.
Oh no. No, don't apologize. That's so... the way you... I just like to think it's so sweet. Did you take damage during the battle?
Oh no, this can't be.
Mamere, are you alright?
Oh, Seymour, Mr. Jakob, you always intended to trick me by saying all these things like, I love your paintings. I can't understand your paintings.
Mamere, don't mind this guy, okay? I'm telling you this right now, right? Now, obviously, like, the story with Mamere is feeling this way because Mamere knows that, like, they said to us earlier that, like, it's hard to connect with people about her art. It is. And so, like, we understand this feeling of, like, finding someone that has this connection with her over art and then finding out it's not true at all. It makes me want to just hurt this guy really badly.
Even when she damages us badly, I won't forgive him. I won't.
Oh, no, Mamere, it's okay. We'll get him. Let's look for an engineer in the court of Fontaine. They should be able to fix it or even improve upon him. And we can also help you find some paintings along the way. Well, let's pack up a bit first, so Paimon holds your paintings were damaged during the fight. Thank you, One, and you too, Paimon.
It's just the point of my work. If Seymour can't be cured, if Seymour can't appraise his... Again, that's what Seymour is to her as well. Seymour, like, I'm gonna cry. Seymour critiques her art, like, gives tips on her art, and, like, this is everything to her. If we can't fix Seymour, I'm gonna cry so badly. Artworks that no one understands. Those really aren't artworks, are they? They're just what a person calls them shambolic too. No, that's not true at all. That's not true at all. That's not true at all. Take a TV show, for example. How, like, if a million people watch a TV show, right? That's weird as heck, right? Let's say the weird show is weird as heck. Chances are only 200,000 people are going to resonate with it with the way the creator wants them to. 800,000 people are probably going to be like, oh, that was either a silly or dumb show. That happens sometimes, and it happens, like, and even some shows where it's like, and sometimes it can be the other way around. Sometimes it's like 800,000 people are really like this comedy show, and then 100,000 people think it's dumb. Not everyone's gonna resonate in the same way. He calls them shambolic doodles because he doesn't get it. That's fine. Other people can get it. We can get it. Don't say that. Even the purple guy said there's something magical and extremely disordered about your work. Paimon loves your stuff too. Also, Paimon asked about since before. What do you mean by everyone in the village not understanding art? Yeah, exactly. Exactly that no one understands the paintings. Bah. They only don't get it because they don't have your artistic background, so they can't get the hidden meanings. Well, everything's about context anyway, right? That means you need societal knowledge and understanding of history. What Paimon wants to say is, can we see the paintings? Sure. Please let me see it. This is... Oh, in her heads again. Paimon doesn't really understand the contents either, but it looks really awesome, and this might be on sound unsuitable, but it looks like it might be super valuable right at the bout. Can we see it? It's so beautiful. For example, the details here, they've got that really immersive feeling. Don't you think so too? The other Melusines probably don't understand it because... You don't have to force yourself to say something nice, Paimon. I can see right through you. No, it's very clear that it's like, again, it's probably abstract. It's probably like off the wall. I know you do this out of the goodness of your heart, so thank you. Sorry, Paimon couldn't tell you that what you painted, but it's very beautiful. And which is fine. Not everyone's going to understand your work. Not everyone's going to feel your feelings. Not everyone wants to understand the song. You know? What is this thing? I can understand it. I see. Wait, so we can understand it fully? So that's how it was. I see. You don't need to comfort me with white lies. I'll pull myself together, don't worry. This painting depicts two bears clapping their hands, a drowned snow... What's the answer here? A drowned throne, a burning snowfield. Well, I can't see it. A drowned throne? A burning snowfield, a drowned throne? Huh? Now that you mention it. Well, you really got it, so maybe it's the prophecy? And what do you think of this painting? It's worth savoring. Yes, you really do get... Oh my god, I feel so sad. Like, I'm happy sad, right? Like, emotionally happy. Happy sad. That's it. I felt like I was a kid there for a second. I know what I'm feeling. I'm happy sad. There's so many things I want to express to you in my paintings, and I want to make the audience feel something new each time. So maybe it is something to do with the prophecy. And like, again, it's like the idea of like an art piece worth savoring versus just saying it's beautiful. It's like, it's worth looking at. It's worth like seeing every day. It's worth like standing there and staring at it. So I was right then. The prices are masterpieces. I'm so glad we can realize it. But there's something in her head that's making us realize it. Like, resonate with it, it seems like. This really is the first time someone has understood my paintings. The other villagers think they're very beautiful. But that's all they can tell me. Sometimes that's what happens. You know? Sometimes that's what happens. Then slowly I began to understand, even though they don't get my paintings, they were still trying to be nice to me by saying, look, they look beautiful. It's really kind of them, but I don't think that's good. So I was really happy when Mr. Jakob said he understood what I was trying to convey to my paintings. I thought, finally, someone could see what I want to show. That can be, for an artist, I imagine that's like, who's trying to convey something. It can be such like a important thing, right? An important ideal. For me, with like my drawings, like they're not really trying to like say something. Their expressions try to say something, maybe with like their face and stuff, I guess. But I never trying to say anything like, you know, because I do it through, like I'm doing a comic, so it's through like dialogue and stuff. That purple guy is just awful. We're going to kill him. We will execute him in public. Right, but none of that matters now. Father told me about many beautiful sights. I feel the world is a lovely place and it makes me happy. Same. However, I'm not a good speaker, so I want to make others happy through my paintings. That's such a lovely sentiment to have, Mamere. That's such a lovely sentiment. The most Melusines only want to encourage me by saying that my paintings are beautiful. I like them too, but I still want to have someone around me to get to my paintings. That's so understandable. That's so understandable, and that's why Seymour's so important to you. Yes! That's why Seymour's such an important friend to me, unlike the others. Who pay attention to my paintings and critiques them. That's also why I was so happy when I met Jakob, of course. After I first heard what Jakob has said, I thought to myself in the future, I should only show my pity to Seymour. Others don't understand my work, so they're trying to hurt my feelings. But since you and Wander can understand him, that means they're not entirely beyond comprehension. It means that there are people who really want to see beautiful things I wanted to show. Yeah. So like Seymour, you're my best friends too.
Thank you so much. We'll take it. I was happy about it. It does feel weird to be compared to a robot dog. I'll take it. I'll take it.
Regardless, let's continue to clean up, shall we? Seriously, those bad guys really made a mess of this place, huh?
No, they suck. They suck so bad.
Thank you. Sorry, I made you clean up after me again. You know, just like we met for the first time.
It's fine. We're friends after all. Yep, I love you so much. I will die. I will go to battle for you, Mamere. Looks like you're in a good mood again. That's great.
I feel so happy with you guys.
Mamere. Just like how I feel I went on a roll with my paintings. Mamere, become another party member with us. It'll be us. It'll be Shenhe, Talishard. We'll all be together. It'll be fantastic.
So looking at how you're packing things up, Paimon and Jet will come too. Paimon can't help but think that you Melusines really have short hands.
Paimon loves saying this.
Your hands are really shorter, Paimon.
Keep saying it. No, short hands, Mamere. Paimon doesn't like that there's someone with slightly bigger hands than her. Yes, they're baby hands. Alright, Paimon takes it back. But really, don't those hands make paintings inconvenient? Your canvas does sit on a high stand.
It's alright, since my hands aren't short at all. But speaking of paintings, I'm really sorry that I won't be able to pay for you at the moment. It's okay. I just can't leave Seymour like this. I must fix him first. He's my best friend after all. Sorry, Paimon, I'll pay you once Seymour gets all fixed up. Right, let's go to the court of Fontaine together and seek out a reliable engineer to help us. An engineer? Last minute, I want to fix Seymour myself. Okay. Wait, you know how to fix Clockwork Mecha too? Strange that you even would ask, Paimon. Of course not. Huh? But how are you going to fix them then? Father said he's seen a lot of machines both intact and dismantled, so he can teach me how to fix Seymour.
Father? You mentioned this father a few times previously. What's he like, a master Melusine engineer, a long mustache, a Melusine with a wrench? Who's father? Because we know father is the knave to someone else. Did Paimon say something bad? Why'd you stop talking? There it is again. Yes, yes, I see. Here we go again. Who are you talking to?
The ones at home are not enough, then... Hello? Yes, I'll try, thanks. So wonder, Paimon.
Well, wait, you're talking to us again? Something happened there. They were talking to someone in their mind. Is that who we're hearing as well as her father? We need to collect enough components and... Come on, don't worry, I'll pay for you once Seymour's all fixed up. No, don't worry about that aspect. No, we're not worried about the painting. Who are you just talking to now? We could hear it as we could hear some aspect too. Father, of course. And who's that?
Father's father.
Can you two not hear Father's voice? It's breaking through, I think, to us.
Of course we did. Has Seymour break down here too hard or something? Anyways, just go along with this for now. We can comfort her later. We heard it too. Well, we don't know anything about Clockwork Mecha, so what should we do exactly? Right, so we need some components. Sure, but what kind? This is what I'm talking about. Pretty, isn't it?
Okay. This is a scrap mechanical part?
Are they really scraps though? They're so shiny and pretty, and they're everywhere here in the village. Everybody likes them. Everyone here in the village likes them. So they all have some. When we help each other out, we give each other components as tokens of gratitude, and Zana likes them more than most, so she often exchanges a lot of nice things for them. Oh, but she doesn't seem to be in the village.
So they're currency specific to Merusea village. That's pretty interesting. Again, there's different cultures, right? It's like, you know, you don't look down on it. You don't go like, oh, they're exchanging screws. Like, man, money's dumb. Money's stupid. You know, in general, money is dumb.
Currency? Oh, I get it. Like more. Well, I guess you could say that. Even if Jakob were to give me a lot of components to exchange my paintings, I would accept it unless he would help me fix Seymour.
She cares a lot about Seymour. Alright, we just need to collect some components, right? We'll help.
No way. They're like more, you know, getting parts from me will be like asking you to earn more from me. That sounds like something a villain would do.
It's fine. No, we can fix Seymour faster this way.
Okay, thank you. You're nice people. I'll go hunt them down myself. I really can't ask you to find it for you while I just sit around and do nothing.
No, you could ask to do anything, Mamere. Angel Colors Act 2. So we finished Act 1. No, this is horrible. And the way that we got 50, what? For that? The reward was meeting Mamere. Okay, I know 50 gems isn't a lot, but I guess like, you know, it is kind of nice, you know? But to me, it's like a lot. For a quest? You there, tall stranger. Sounds like someone's calling out to us, Wander. So do you have to ask Serene about this? So we're talking to the other Melusines now.
You finally looked over. Hello, tall stranger.
Oh my god, the designs for the Melusines are so cool. Paimon's Paimon, he's Wander.
Alright, I got it. Master Wander, Miss Paimon. Welcome to Merusea Village.
Miss? Yes, Miss Paimon.
So sorry. I'm just used to being considered to people in the village. Miss Paimon also looked like she could use some care, so I just called her out without thinking.
Paimon could probably use some more care indeed. Well, we should always care for Paimon.
Paimon cares for you all the time, you know.
Wait, did we say she should care for us?
Yeah,
she cares for us all the time. Yeah, of course she does.
Still, what's your name? I'm Serene. Just call me Serene. I heard you were trying to collect components. Did something happen?
You explained everything that happened before to Serene.
I didn't think something like that would occur. This must be reported to Monsieur
Nouvelet.
Thank you, Mr. Paimon, Miss Paimon. If it weren't for you, something worse would have definitely followed.
I love the image of like the Melusines like walk up to Nouvelet and Nouvelet like being like Nouvelet caring about them and like, you know, like there's something in my head that like I picture him like being so attentive to the Melusines before even being attentive to humans.
But Seymour still broke down. So that's why you were collecting components, yes?
Yeah, though we're not really sure how to fix them right now. We're thinking that after getting the components, we could go somewhere like the Fontaine Research Institute and find someone to help us.
If that's the case, then please take this.
Are these components? Are you just giving them to us? Do you need us to help you with something?
No, I didn't mean to use this to get your help or anything. Either Wander and Mamere are going to need some components, right? So just accept them.
You are awesome, Serene. Thank you.
I just want to thank you. Thank you for taking care of Mamere.
Oh, so you're thinking about Mamere.
That child's always alone and never tells me about anything.
Oh my god, this is always a perspective thing when it comes to like friendships and stuff like that, right? So from Mamere's perspective, she can't talk to anyone in the village about anything because she feels as though they don't really care about it or understand her art. But from their perspective, there's probably this thing where it's like, we wish she would talk to us more. Even if we don't understand the art, we still want to talk to her more, you know?
Seeing how enjoys talking with someone, and that someone being outside a human friend as well, makes me happy. Though, if I had more components, maybe I could solve the problem immediately, right? As expected, I would take more of the hard work on my part to better assist everyone.
Come on, you already helped us. Anyway, we'll be taking these components. Thanks a lot, Serene. Where can we find more components? Yeah, that's awesome.
You can check the areas around the village. If you're lucky, you might be able to pick up some scattered components. But this method alone isn't efficient. So why don't you ask the villagers if they need help with anything? I'm sure they'll give you components in exchange for that help.
So we have to ask villagers for if they need help with like small little tasks, I'm guessing. So we have 2 out of 4. Help Melusines solve their problems, explore areas nearby to obtain strange parts. That is very interesting. So I wonder if it's like we have to do like little quests here to do that. If that's the case. Or we just have to talk to Ryder, because there is quests here. And it's explore areas around the village. So like, you mean like over here and stuff? But that seems like it's not fully efficient. Like they said. Because that's a mushroom. A Yara. Yeah, these are just mushrooms. When they say like areas around, maybe break the box open? What you think? No? I don't know. Maybe break the boxes open? Oh. So I'm wondering we might have to do this quest for Renanata? That might be the case. I'm trying to look around the village to see if there's any like different components we could see here. Okay, so we know it's probably this quest over here then, which is fine. But I don't know. When they say explore outside the village, do they mean like towards the entrance, like? To find that stuff. Because I know it's like it says help the Melusines solve their problems or explore nearby areas. But like we don't exactly know what like a nearby area would be in this area. I know we have to do that one world quest, by the way. I will be doing that one world quest. Like, I don't know, but like I'm assuming that like they want us to do a actual quest. Cause like, or maybe it is just like random situations we have to do here as well. Who knows? But we're gonna go back and do that one world quest and then see if that does anything anyway. I'm assuming it does. So this is the very warm place. And we'll just check around this circular area here to see if there is anything here. So far my thoughts on this quest are like it's been glorious. And again, they talked about Monsieur Nouvelet, how they have to let him know about all the stuff that's happening. And I wonder if it is a situation that, like, you know, they have like a direct line to Monsieur Nouvelet, even though they're not exactly within the city. Obviously Nouvelet's going to deal with a lot more than just like stuff that's happening in the city. I think it's like super super beautiful as well, right? Because we've already learned that Monsieur Nouvelet has more of a heart than like he lets on, right? Like he's very like official and good at all that really official stuff. But like we found out with the tears and stuff, I guess like every time it's been like raining in Fontaine, like the random, because I remember like one time actually, there was a random thunderstorm when I was just like, I booted up the game at one point. It doesn't seem like there's anything like around, unless we have to kill these guys to get like a screw or something. There was a random thunderstorm when I was just booting up the game one time, and the reason I was booting up the game was to, you know, when you start to farm, but I was already in Fontaine. So I was like, okay, like, one second, I just got to beat these guys here. So I was like, kind of like a bit interested to see, like, you know, exactly like what, like I was even like, this is random. It's so random that this thunderstorm is happening now, especially since like it was sunny just a second ago. So I guess now, like, we know for sure that like stuff like that was probably him feeling a bit sad about stuff. And then also, like, of course, him like with the Navia situation was not. Oh, they already blew up. Was not feeling good about that either, which like you can totally understand why. And in this situation, you know, with the stuff that happened with Farina and everything, and the water dragon stuff, it's very clear that they didn't feel good about that either. So I you know, and then now you see like the it's just another very cool. So we didn't get anything from that. It's just another cool world quest situation, or sorry, information about the world, I should say, not world quest. I had world quest on the brain. Where you find out that like, oh, the Melusines, like, you know, at least one of the Melusines, like they go to Nouvelet if they have an issue or if they have a problem. Yeah, so I'm not just exploring like in places where like I don't even know where to get some screws. I asked if like I asked a patron, you know, who helped out quite a bit, because again, I don't want to look up things if I don't have to. Sometimes you have to look up stuff if you're you know, a little bit stuck. I asked if like you have to either do the world quest or is it a talk situation. And in the most spoiler free way possible, they said a very nice a bit of both. And to me, that's a perfect way to do it. So I guess we'll just talk to everyone. We can start with, was it Kosiana? Since we're heading back this way anyway. Why would they sprout? Hey there, are you busy with, oh, pardon, this is what they call, a home vegetable garden, right? A vegetable garden? But this is supposed to be a flower garden. I'm not a very good florist, am I? Oh no! Did I get something wrong? Sorry. So what is this we were talking about previously where you said that you had no flowers to give us, Kosiana? That's right, I planted all these seeds, but nothing happened yet. They're all ruined, aren't they? That'd be such a shame. You need to start over in that case, wouldn't you? That's right. I mean, that's what I want, is a beautiful flower garden. I don't want people to call it a vegetable garden. The ever helpful helpers help you. So there is like, so maybe this is one of the things. Yeah, okay, Pine and Water, do you know how to get how to garden? Can you help me? I've watched other plant flowers. Humans learn by watching others so easily. I've tried doing that too, but I still keep failing. I tried transplanting flowers at first, they always died. After that, I tried to start off from seeds, but they refused to sprout. Flowers are so beautiful, but raising them is hard, but humans have gotten used to such hard work, so they have an easy time caring for flowers. Maybe humans just plant flowers in environments better suited to growing them. There's no light in here, right? There's no sun. The humans who sell flowers also said that flowers won't grow better outside, for sure. But if I do that, they'll be hard for you to care for them. Oh, I feel so bad. No, but again, also at the same time, it's like, it's super cool that the Melusines have such respect for good humans as well, right? It's very clear that the Melusines like have like an appreciation for like the stuff humans can do as well, which is really neat as well. It is said there's all sorts of flowers in faraway places, and maybe, just maybe, some of them might do better here in the village, but I can't go so far. I'll get them. You met the right people. Me and Paimon have traveled everywhere, and we've seen all sorts of flowers. Oh my god, they would look so good here. That's why Windasses grow in the wind and wild. They're tough breed. Maybe they also grow here. Pinwheel oysters? I've never heard the name before. Are they really spiky or something? Well, not really. Wind wheels are the things you put on buildings. They have big sails that are like flower petals, and when the wind blows, they spin like this. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I imagine Paimon going woo, woo, woo with her finger. Windmill masters are called that because they spin in the wind as well. So they spin and make whoop noises. Amazing. I wish I could see them right now. We can give you some. Can you think of any suitable flowers? Silk flowers, knockaweeds for sure. That's good. Knockaweeds can grow in even places that are stormy all year round. Surely Merusea's village doesn't have weather that bad. Not cool weeds. A strange name, not cool weeds. I've heard the humans display flowers at our horticultural fairs. Do humans broad display weeds too? Well, no, knockaweeds are a type of flower, not a weed. Even if the wind isn't blowing, they will gently shake when thunder can be heard. That's why the locals use them to predict the coming of a storm. Flowers that can vibrate them by themselves. I wonder what those might look like. I'd really like to see them. Can you think of any other suitable flowers? A Sumeru rose? That's right, you can find Sumeru roses everywhere in Sumeru's rainforest. It's a really tough plant. The rainforest is also pretty humid. It's quite similar to Merusea village. Sumeru roses. I've tried planting other roses. Is there any difference between them and the ones from Sumeru? You know, Paimon doesn't really know all that much about flower varieties, but its color, at least, is very different from other ones you find in Fontaine. But the Sumeru rose's distinguished feature is its scent. You can make it used to make great perfumes, and it's amazing when added to the deserts. Hee hee. I've never seen such exotic roses before. What special scent you say? I'd love to get a whiff of that. Odds are Paimon will eat it before we get the chance. What the hell? Hey, Paimon will do that. She'll at least wait till it's been made into a proper dish first. Exactly. Can you think of any other suitable flowers? And the only other one, I guess we have to choose all of them silk flowers. Silk flowers? I love the... Because again, like, it's like, you know, you're hearing this stuff for the first time. What a strange name. Do they grow in muck and mud? No, that's not it. If you hear silk, it means pretty clothes. The flowers themselves are beautiful too. And they can even be worn. Pretty flowers from our land that you can wear. That's so cool. I wish I could see one right now. Can you think of it? I think it's all of them, right? Well, since you're curious, Kasana, why don't we help you look for a few exotic flowers? You really would? In that case, could I have all of them? Wait, no. I have to be a responsible florist. Just one type will do for starters. What kind of flower are you willing to bring me? Let's go. I think it'd be beautiful to have a wind wheel. I think the knockaweed would last here, though, right? We'll try wind aster first. This isn't something you see often in Fontaine, so it'll make some awesome bragging rights with humans here. Being able to show off a flower to humans? Oh, I never dreamed that such a day would come. As long as your wish can come true. You two are the best. I'll definitely pay you back with kindness. Thank you so much. Already, you know, like I just like being here. You welcomed us into the village. You were very nice to us. If you made your decision, want us to go get this flower? Yeah, I think we have them. We have a lot of them. Yeah, we have so much of them. Paimon? Paimon! Distant lands. Flowers for distant land. Now I have you in my hand. Phew. Planting these flowers is pretty tough. Oh, they look so nice. You see that, but it was Kazana and I who did the work. Paimon is so good at giving us motivation. Paimon's super concerned for these flowers, you know. Mental stress counts as work too. Exactly, Paimon, you tell us. Flowers just in line, so strange, yet so beautiful. Love the little dads. My flower girl will be the envy of the humans. I love them so much. You don't see them in Fontaine often, so make sure to show them off to people here a little more. So we asters are these golden red flowers. They're so warm and bright. They really do spin, just like you said, Paimon. Oh, it does burn the eyes. It's had to stare too long, though. Golden and eye scorching? Since windwheel asters are so bright, is that what they say? Is she saying it's us? The shininess of Paimon and the goldenness of us? The windwheels themselves must be really bright, too. People must mount them on their homes to produce light, right? Not really. That's not how we use them, no. Paimon didn't think you'd see flowers so different from us, Kozana. And that explaining, things would be so tough. Paimon's head hurt now. Why would your head hurt? You think those flowers are beautiful? And I see them exactly the same way. Yes. Yes. They are pretty, but Paimon would call our perspectives exactly the same. We definitely share an appreciation for flowers, though, so there's no need to sweat the small stuff. Exactly, yeah. You just concentrate on taking care of them. Yes, next I must find some water to nourish my precious flowers. I'll fetch some for you, yeah? That's right, just leave it to wander. Da, 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 da. I love the idea of different perspectives, right? The idea of like how it's different but same. We both see flowers in different ways, but we both think they're beautiful, right? That should do it. Now we just need the flowers to grow. I hope your garden blooms and prospers. Oh, flowers from distant lands, I promise I will cherish and care for you. The two of you have such exotic flowers, and I must repay you. No, that's well, actually, no, we do need some screws if you have any. That'd be nice, actually. Me being like, no, I don't want to finish the quest. I too must repay you with things that are every bit as beautiful. Come on, you're making Paimon blush, but is this component the thing as beautiful as a flower? That's right, these components are both lovely and useful too. I love the dance, which is why I love them and love collecting them. I look at them every day and they make me very happy. You call components useful but beautiful? I don't know. You find Mora beautiful. That's true. And looking at Mora every day does make Paimon super happy. Humans' lives are so hard. I thought, so what do they see that makes them happy? So I went to Human Village, and there I saw beautiful flowers they had. If Merusea Village were to be filled with all those lovely flowers, I'm sure everyone would be happy. That's why I decided to become a florist. Want to plant a lovely flower garden in our village. I would succeed, even if it means that I must give up some of my beautiful flower components and work as hard as humans do. Oh, the clap, look. Paimon didn't realize how much you were willing to do for the flowers you love so much. Your sacrifices won't be in vain. Paimon, kind soul that she is, will continue helping you for sure. And make the more you love so much yourself. Both these answers, right? She's already so kind-hearted, Paimon. I don't agree with these answers. Well, because Paimon's got you the super kind of wander around, Paimon only needs to do a little bit of work. Exactly. We're a team. We're a team. Oh, so, okay, so we have 3 out of 4. We literally only have to do that world quest then, right? That's actually not bad at all. That's actually like a pretty nice little detour, I guess if you could call it. I'm up for that.
Go, Barbara, go!
I actually agree with Barbara. Go, Barbara, go. 100%. I agree so hard.
I think I'm sorry. The crushed innards of a lumitile. Wait, how much is a little exactly?
Are you making some soup? Well, this smells really weird. Paimon honest as ever.
It smells weird? Okay, I followed the form the carbosha gave me exactly. So it should smell normal. It smells like some fermented sea bass.
Sorry, Professor Sorvios, oh god, if you calm down a bit, you can smell the fragrance of sweet flowers. Hey, that's not right either. Anyway, what are you doing? Do you need help?
It's a potion. I'm formulating a potion. One that'll help lots of people.
So you're a potioner then?
Not yet. I'm just an assistant to a master potioneer. Her name is Carbosha, and I, Veronetta, still have much to learn for her.
Well, an assistant to a great doctor must be a great assistant, right?
Yeah, wait, no, not at all. There are so many things I still don't know. I'm working as hard as I can help to make her potions. I've told you my name, but I don't know yours yet.
Paimon's Paimon and he's Wonder.
Paimon, what a nice name. Reminds you of a noisy white jellyfish.
Paimon? They said it was nice.
Wander's a slight stranger with gleams like gold, but is very friendly. Pleased to meet you.
Okay, Paimon's like, yeah, she said it was nice.
Well, you just asked if I need help, and I do, but I don't know if you're willing to help.
Ask away. Exactly, if you need help, just say so.
I'd like to try my new potions. I know potions spell and taste bad, but they can help lots of people cure many illnesses. They're very useful things. But we can get sick, and we don't like drinking straight things. Over time, people stop telling me to taste my potions.
Oh no, that's been a big problem for me. You're the one who said stuff is weird. Is it dangerous, is it?
It's fine. We don't get poisoned by them. You shouldn't either, well, at least in theory anyway. There are lots of total 3 potions need testing. One will help people fight better, the other will help people feel warm, and the last one, I'm not sure how, but this Carbosha says it can help people understand the truth.
Look at this village.
That's what she said anyway. I'm not sure what that means.
That does sound dangerous.
No, it's not dangerous anyway. Would you like to help? If you would, I'll take you to the test site.
Oh, yes, sure. Let's go.
Just don't go drinking yourself into danger.
Or I'll let you arrive at the beach. Oh my god, it's so weird. Like, we've been in darkness for like about an hour and a half. It's so weird to like come into the light now. I guess try the first type then. Don't drink too much of water. Just spit out something that feels off. Don't worry, I'll be fine, Paimon. Thank you for worrying about me, Paimon, though. Thank you. I was just worried, you know. Yeah, of course. Of course, I understand. I'm ready. Pass me the potion.
This one's called Super Duper Potion. It'll make you super strong. Well, in theory, at least.
You take the potion from Veronetta and drink it in one go. It has a pungent odor that's hard to bear, but it tastes sweet and sticky and isn't hard to swallow. Otherwise, however, your body has no reaction to it. At our direction, you then wait until some breacher primuses become active. So it's supposed to make us stronger.
I see everything. No, my sword.
Come over here. Everyone come over here. I know what you're doing.
What do you mean you know what we're doing?
I know you're moving away on purpose.
Breaking new ground.
Come over here.
Come at me.
I know what you're doing. You can't fool me.
Nobody's trying to fool anybody. We're just doing our business.
No, you're moving. Stop moving away. No,
Sight clear.
come closer.
No, yeah, we know what you're doing.
Yeah, I bet. I bet you know what I'm doing.
Scanning.
We know what you're doing.
I know what you're doing.
Time to act.
Come at me.
Such a cool power. It's so fun.
Share my knowledge.
I actually agree.
La, la, la.
Barbara in the middle of a battlefield. Hey, hey.
Feast your eyes.
Stop it. Bold boys.
Rain outlines your fate.
It's actually so fun. I know, like, again, we're not doing great damage yet. I understand it. Stop moving away, right? My whole gimmick depends on you guys staying close to me. I need you to stay close, please.
No, my sword.
Scanning.
You know what I mean? See, like, I mean, do what the little ones do. Do what the little ones do, okay? Stay close.
Let me read you a verse.
Music's so freaking awesome, isn't
Rain
it?
outlines your
Breaking new ground.
Like, stay no, stop moving away. Stay close. I know I'm like gonna get at least one comment taken that too seriously of being like, Calvin, why would they come close to you? They're trying to avoid you from fighting. They're trying to avoid fighting you. Yes, I know that. I know that. I know that's their combat.
Come at me.
I'm joking.
Hey, cut it out.
I know this, okay? I know that the enemy is not made to just come up and get slapped around by me. Unless... Wait, return to the dormitories? What happened there? It's called... It was called This Isn't Pumpkin Soup? Is that what it was called? Yeah, I was like, what? It unmatched the quest, okay. So did you defeat those creatures so easy because of super duper potion? You could say it gave me super duper powers. I didn't feel much, but it was super sweet, let's be honest. But it smelled terrible. What does that show? Did I get something wrong? Don't be so down, at least it wasn't poisonous. We can take this as a win, right? Alright then, let's make the super duper potion testing close first. Now let's test this coasty toasty potion. Did you come up with these names yourself? No, I'm good at making up names, so I just help let others come up with the much better ones. Well, don't say that, really. And for something like potions, the name should let you know what it does right away, right? I never heard that before, but you're right. That's what makes a master potioneer should. That's what a master potioneer should be like. Anyway, are you ready to test these potions, Water? Sure, let's start. Oh boy, this smells like a disaster. A disaster. What's a disaster smell like? Theoretically, the coasty toasty potion will spare you from the effects of the cold and keep you warm. Yeah, probably. You take the potion from Vernetta, it smells like dusty, old, musty leather. Okay. You hesitate a moment for drinking it in one gulp. It's not a bad tasting drink. Being spicy, with hints of cinnamon and ginger, that actually sounds not bad at all. It reminds you of a crackling fireplace. Huh. On a rainy day, otherwise, how your body has no reaction to it. Still, that like sounds like so nice. Right? I don't know. That sounds nice to me. Afterwards, you rest while at her instruction. That sounds super nice to me. Super tasty.
I see everything.
Defeat all the opponents.
No, my sword. Rain outlines your fate.
Sight clear.
Rain cutter.
Feast your eyes.
I love the way they appear right behind you like that as well. It's so awesome.
Hey. The Temple of Wisdom.
I agree. The Temple of Wisdom.
No, my sword.
Come at me.
so much freaking fun. It's so much fun. Oh, they got blown up as well. Are you the only one left? He's just trying to go away. He's like, look, I saw what happened there. I'm good if you don't want to fight me. I don't want to fight you, you know? We don't need to make this a whole thing. Hey, I said we don't need to make this a whole thing, please. Are you alright, Wonder? Are you okay? Sorry, I didn't know what the medicine would attract straight things like that. So attracted pyro slimes? Don't worry, pyro slimes are weak. It's fine. Yeah, don't worry about it. Wait, no, it's just that you're too strong. Wait, did you say pyro slimes? That's right. We actually only saw a bunch of huge crabs. Crabs? It's normal to see crabs near the coast. Wait, what? Crabs? But the burning sensation was very real. I could even feel the heat waves coming from them. Okay. I see. Hallucinogenic effects. All right, I've written it down. Well, at least it wasn't completely affected, but... Regardless, it's great that you're all right. It's just that, sorry to push you to work again. It's okay. It's fine. Anyway, even if it smells terrible, at least it's half successful. You see, water's totally fine after drinking it. All these little, like, camera cuts are very strange, aren't they? True, I've already bothered you so much already, but there's one final potion he's testing. Is she okay with that? We've gone this far. Let's go. Exactly. What would be the point of all this if we gave up halfway? That said, it's not like Paimon's not worried or anything. Thank you so much. I'll look at the... Yeah, how could I say no? Next up is the True Sight Potion. Wait just a minute. The first one was Super Duper Potion, and then Coasty Toasty. This one's called True Sight Potion, which means you let people see the truth. What's wrong with that? It's nothing. Paimon just thinks that the one's named completely differently compared to the others, like a 360-degree turn. Doesn't that mean it's no different? Paimon doesn't have any many fingers. Oh, you know, Paimon meant to do. I did, and that's the thing, Paimon, right? Corrections are important sometimes, but if you understand what someone means, let the conversation go on. Paimon, it's 360 now. That's the new zeitgeist. That's what happens now. That's because Master Potioneer named the first two for me, and I named this one. I'm no good at names though. It's definitely not as good as the name she came up with. Really? Paimon thought it was the other way around. Either way, have some more confidence. In fact, the proper name for that's a proper name for a potion. Thanks anyway. The potion is different from the previous two, so it might be very dangerous. So please come to my workshop. If we're in the sea, the environment should help moderate the potion's effects, and my workshop has tools to deal with dangers. So, wow, sounds like a real doozy. Let's begin then. All right, follow me. So we're going to the workshop now. No, like I'm just like, oh, should we get this while we're here? Yeah. No, like I'm like so like enamored with the Melusines, like and like they're like, and it's just a way like they are like very like open with their culture, but also like to trying new things. To gaining new ability, you know, to like, you know, to work on, like, and it's like, it seems like it's been a common thing so far with this stuff, like with the flowers, with the paintings, with the potions. It's like they do like to try. It's cool that they're part of society. I love it. And why wouldn't they be, you know? There's not like a separation, it feels like, from humans. Like, I'm sure we'll get into more of that. There is kind of maybe some separation with some people, but right now it's very cool the way things are going. Is this your workshop? Wait, is this it? There's a potion here, yeah. Oh my god, your workshop's crazy cool. This is my workshop where I conduct my experiments. Okay, for the next experiment, we test the True Sight Potion. Are you ready? I'm ready. Oh, please be careful. I will, Paimon. Thank you so much. You take the potion from Veronetta. The rank odor and masses of dead seagrass left to rot under the tropical sun's assault of your nostrils, causing you to gag involuntarily. You hesitate for a moment and then drain in a single gulp. The taste of the potion itself isn't nearly so awful. And in fact, it really lacks any kind of distinct taste. Otherwise, however, your body has no reaction to it. Afterwards, you rest for a while at her instruction. Absolutely nothing changes during that time. But not long after. Whoa. Is that a boat? Is that a ship? Can we actually... Yes, look at this. I'd never seen that expression from him before. It looks like nothing has changed. You probably can stop worrying now. Is what, are you looking? You stunned for a moment. What's wrong? Did you see something? I saw a semi-transparent boat. Really fascinating, but can you provide more detailed description? It was too far away, I couldn't see clearly. It looked like something had been cut in half by something huge. Yeah, it didn't look full, right? It didn't look full at the time. Sorry, I must have drifted off for a second there, but
I've already written it all down. Thank you so much. Thanks to you both, I've collected a great many awesome notes this time. I'll definitely be able to use them in the next batch of potions. Though I've heard something very familiar, yes, but there's still so much to observe, to see if others can see the same phenomenon. Does that mean you still need to find others to help you test your potions? Yes, correct. Because I must have 2 or more reliable witnesses to see who see the same thing in order to prove that the potion can really allow people to see the truth, right? The truth will not be limited or constrained by the eyes or perspective of the viewer, and won't be destroyed by what is in their heart. It's objectively exists there, and it just is.
Okay, so it's an objective truth. Like the gods that live for thousands of years?
No, like the white sand, like the bones of sea stars, like the waves that crash and pound, those are the truth.
Whatever's been left behind as well. It's like whatever's like, are we saying like, like it's because they are like a part of like the world now, they are the truth of the world. But the master potion also said the truth can also be created through dreams and memories. I don't quite get it, but it seems like a contradiction to me, but I'm trying to my best to understand it. That is interesting, isn't it? It's definitely a different perspective of what people would see as the truth, for sure.
Wow, the topic got so deep so quickly.
Sure. Very, very true.
Let's not talk about such things for now, anyway. I'd like to thank you for your help. Please take these. I'll be sure to come back in and make a new potion.
So we got another screw. Return to Mamere. We have all the screws. Awesome. Yeah, no, those are really interesting quests as well. It's really, I adore helping. It is underground, yes. The Melusines. It's so much fun and such a beautiful group as well. And like I think it's a great thing to have, right? It's like if you don't know a lot about a culture, a lot about people, a lot about the people that this village you just entered, the game is like saying, hey, like to help someone out, go talk and get to know them, help them out and see what they value. Like they value, again, like I said, money's dumb. We can't look at them and be like, they like screws. It's like, well, yeah, we like copper coins. You know what I mean? Like, is that not like the dumbest thing in the world as well? We exchange paper to get food. That's dumb. That's so dumb. Like, of course, like screws, it actually makes more sense because you can actually do something with them beyond just using them as exchange currency. So cool. You collect a whole bunch of components. Will these do?
You collected so many in such a short time. Amazing. Guess that's what I should expect from Outlanders who've experienced lots of things and met lots of people.
We've done this sort of thing loads of times after all. That said, how are we going to use these components to fix Seymour?
Don't worry, just leave it to me. Things will be alright, just like Father said.
She opens the immobile robot dog up along the slit of its back in a manner ill-befitting repairs, then stuffs the scattered components on the ground into the dog, seemingly without looking, as one might well practice at one's job. With that done, she takes out a strange mechanical component from her pocket. It resembles an intricately packaged candy with some indecipherable runes carved into it. She embeds this into the gear on the dog's head, and with a clack, they come together. Components of unknown purpose skitter around across the ground. She picks them all up. They are valuable as Mora in this place after all. Yes, that's so cool how they're showing this. It's like the other components that aren't really working anymore, or are useful anymore to her dog, to Seymour. She picks them up, and she's like, okay, I can use these again. Will this really work? It might just be behind his imagination, but it feels like more components dropped and we collected in the first place. On that note, the thing you pulled out a moment ago seems kind of different for those components.
Well, it's not a component, it's a token.
A token?
That's right, it was something we're all born with. Father says he put this in, well, we'll be able to cure Seymour.
You were born with it, does that mean? Actually, I'm not sure how Melusines was born in the first place.
I'm not sure either. Now I'm considering it. But my first memory is I had a token with me.
And that's what it is for everyone. Interesting, so like they're not quite sure how they are born. Or at least Mamere's not sure how they're born. But they're given a token when they are born. They're born with a token. Isn't this something really valuable for you?
Yes, tokens are very important to us. They're different from ordinary components.
They were the first memento we received when we arrived in this beautiful world. And again, this beautiful world, right? Seeing the world's beauty. Our proof that we are alive. Man, the way they speak and the way they care about the world itself and they see the world around themselves, they're such a beautiful group of people. If that's the case, why don't you just use it like that?
Well, I didn't throw it away or anything. Seymour will be by my side, right? And he's this way because he tried to save me, so.
They're so helpful as well. Like, everything we've done so far with them has been like to be helpful or to, like, you know, add some beauty to the world. Like, it's really cool how they've done this.
Relay module detected. Environment check. Contamination levels high. Activating in safe mode.
Safe mode? Whoa, it suddenly moved.
Unidentified life force detected. Related information entered. It is a pleasure to meet you, Miss Mamere, and...
They're wandering Paimon. Oh my god.
You've entered this data previously. It is an honor to meet you, Miss Noble Wanderer, and Paimon, and the adorable little one. Thank you for the help in the previous altercation. I am prototype 4AC-V07. You may call me Seymour.
Seymour, it's so nice to meet you. Thank you for being so nice to Mamere.
Up until today, for 17 X12 21 clockwork cycles, my functions were in hibernation, awaiting the awakening by my master, such that I may continue fulfilling my assignment.
Hibernation? Couldn't you talk normally before, though?
By normal procedure, I refer to my pre-configured automated responses, so
that's why they're able to talk to us now. Something's changed. Huh? Oh my god.
Your observation is most sharp, almost comparable to that of my master. Previously, when you would bring my artifice clockwork relay module nearby, Miss Mamere was my main voice unit, would be automatically triggered.
An artifice clockwork relay module? Are you referring to her token?
I apologize, but I can answer your question. I do not understand the meaning of this token you refer to. As such, I can make no judgment as to why relationship between this token and said artifice relay module. Regardless, while hibernating, I would automatically play the preset responses to specific situations to ensure that my voice over units would work properly once energy supply was restored.
In other words, you were just playing fixed lines before? Is that what you mean?
Affirmative. Your understanding is completely correct, Paimon.
As befits your elegance and wisdom, Paimon, look at this guy!
A large amount of energy is required to operate my natural language processing unit. My logic unit actively shuts off when the power supply cannot be guaranteed, so as to prevent a complete loss of my functionality.
So that means all the things you said before were just pre-written? Oh no, it's gonna send Mamere down another spiral.
Affirmative, your understanding is correct, Miss Mamere. During my previous hibernation, our interactions were all performed through the playback of pre-recorded voice assets.
Oh, Mamere, it's okay. However, my visual and information processing module will not shut off, so I do have the pages displayed in my memory unit. There you go, Mamere! I can raise more than 103,900 different styles of art, but your work does not... You're so unique, Mamere. I can promise your art is unprecedented artistic value. I didn't mention this before using my preset voice assets, so consider this append to my previous related comments. All this time he knew that you were unique and your artwork was so special. Really?
Affirmative.
You see, the only reason people don't understand your art is because your style is too new and unique, so don't worry about it. They'll get it in the future for sure. Literally, a machine was able to tell that your art was unique compared to other people's art. Thank you, Seymour. Paimon, I was afraid that... See, even Seymour says so. You gotta believe in yourself, and believe in us too. We understand your paintings, and they are truly beautiful. Sweetheart. Absolute sweetheart, Paimon. In any case...
Thank you all for being helping restore my lost relay module. This way I will be able to better fulfill my mission. Protect my master.
By master, you mean Mamere? Is that why you suddenly activated Protector when she was in danger?
Negative.
I'm infinitely grateful to her taking care of me during my hibernation. However, she's not my master. My master is...
Some memories have suffered light damage. Inference caused by previous damage, unable to locate data related to master. Reason for previous emergency activation is unknown. That should not have happened. I must schedule logic unit maintenance.
Well, why don't we have something to eat, Seymour? You've never eaten anything before. Maybe you'll figure something out once you had your fill. Not every problem can be solved by eating, you know. Just most of them. Just most of them, though, right?
Estimated data damage. High. Attempted global search for relevant information. Searching last recorded segment. Failure. Critical data damage. Search procedure has been forcefully terminated.
Are you really okay? It feels like you're getting worse somehow.
Thank you for your concern, Miss Paimon, but do not worry. I was merely running a self-diagnostic. I confirmed that everything is operating normally.
Wait! It was accompanied by a quake this time, the voice in her head. Oh, little Mamere's shaking.
Extreme increase in environmental contamination detected. For your safety, please leave this place to avoid irreversible damage.
Wait, what kind of contamination are you talking about? What's going on? One of Paimon's father says it's dangerous. Hurry!
So she could hear, that was the voice of saying it was dangerous to get out, so it is her father.
Wait, what danger? What do we have to hurry and do? The scattered Melusines. Danger. There's no time to explain. Please help. Whatever the case, Wanderer Paimon has a really bad feeling about this quake sound. Maybe it has something to do with what Mamere was talking about. Let's get going. Yes, 100%. And we're heading in. Where are we heading to? Above land? We are. Is it above land? No, it's below. It's below. It's over here. Oh, it's here. Okay. Or just over here? Yeah, we have to walk to here, I'm guessing. What the hell is happening? So we're able to like communicate with father? With her father? Oh, it's over here. A very bright place. So they're just calling it by like what it is. We were in a very warm place. Now we're in a very bright place. This is crazy, man. And we have to get out of here as well. What could that be?
Time to act.
Wait a second. What the hell? Is that magma again? Defeat the Rift Towns?
Time to act.
What are the Rift Towns doing here? We're against Seymour? What? And I don't know if this team is going to be good against the Rift Towns, but we'll try.
No, my sword.
Seymour's pretty good against them.
Share my knowledge.
I was trying to switch there, but
Breaking new ground.
I think Seymour's doing all the work, I'll be honest with you guys.
I see everything.
Gone? No, not gone. Not close enough to get the... Okay, yeah. That monster's gotten rid of, but there's no Melusine in sight. Could she have gotten in trouble down in the water? Wait, what the hell? And what the hell's this? That looks like the thing. Remember it had like all the ooze coming out of it? Remember we found it in the old institute where Virgil led us.
What a lucky find. Bet that's made your day.
Yes, hopefully, Kaveh. Right? That's what it is. It has to be, because remember the goop was coming out of it. Oh my god, oh my god. Like most world quests, things are about to get a lot more deeper, I'm presuming. Wait, down here? In this murkier water. This is... There's really nothing here. You sure this is the place? It should be. Father couldn't be wrong. Still, Paimon didn't expect Seymour could dive.
Affirmative. I am equipped with the latest multi-use diving unit, with which I may always accompany my master. Those composed of pure water, the...
Wait, oh my god! That entry. Glashti?
Mamere, what are you doing here?
Where'd you come from? Literally behind the rock.
Sorry I scare you? Those monsters kind of came jumping out of the water. There's going circles, so I hid in the cleft of the rocks.
It's all good as long as you're okay. Are you alone?
No, there's a friend of mine who's been trapped over there.
It's one of those.
Child's name is Puka. Tall one. Could you please ask to rescue me?
Leave it to us 100%. Don't worry about it. Let's go. Crazy stuff. Close up of Kaveh's face as we got away here as well. We need to like get an animal's power first, right? Puka? Wait, maybe there's an animal's... Oh, here we are. I'll take that, thanks very much. Oh, poor little Puka! Oh, we have to do it in time. So maybe all at the same time somehow, as usual? Maybe not. How do we do this again? Because I thought you just had to hit them before. It seems, oh, maybe we have to hit these at the same time? Oh, we have to make them all go down at the same time here. So that will make that go back up. Wait. What happens when we hit this? it loses its color. We did this before, we just had to hit them. Was I just doing like something really secretive? And I didn't even realize? Okay.
Thank you, tall person. Thank you, good-hearted Spectre.
Good-hearted No. That's Paimon. I guess I'll give you called Spectre. Paimon's Paimon. This is Wonder. Anyway, what was that all about just now? What are you doing in place like this? Poor Paimon has gone on a roller coaster of emotions. People saying that she is radiant, shiny, beautiful, magnificent, elegant, and now a Spectre.
I don't know what happened earlier either. The ground suddenly started to shake, and those scary monsters started showing up. Puka and I were here to pick up those beautiful stones. We've been here so many times, and it's never happened. Nor have you ever seen those frightening creatures. So I'm waiting to ask, why is Mamere here?
Mamere brought us here.
But how did you know we were here? Father told me. He told me that you were in danger, and I should ask Wander and Paimon to come save you. Father? I see, so his father asked you to come save us. Thank you, Mamere.
So Father, so they all know who Father is. So you know who Father is, Gusty?
No.
Still, Mamere always talks to herself how she's able to speak to Father, so I've always supposed that that's her imaginary friend. She's largely known otherwise, so she's whispering this to us, I'm guessing.
I don't know what's going on, but thank you all the same. Don't thank me, I didn't do anything. Father's the one who told me what to do.
My apologies for interrupting, Miss Mamere. Miss Puka, considering our surroundings, I suggest we leave this place post-haste to avoid further attacks.
Another dog appeared?
This is a robotic dog Mamere picked up before, right? It couldn't move before, though, could it?
A keen observation, Miss Glasty. Regarding my logic circuits to recommend that we do not tarry, please allow me to escort you to a safe location. The contamination index here has exceeded the threshold of human tolerance.
Contamination index? Could that be related to the hallucinations we saw earlier? A safe place. So we need to go back home?
Yes.
Paimon doesn't know what Seymour means by contamination index, but stuff, I guess, but we might get attacked again if we stay here. So let's all get you home first, of course, yeah, of course.
Got it. Thank you, Paimon. You have a good heart.
Yep. Alright, let's go. Paimon knows they have a good heart, of course. Thank you so much, Paimon, as usual. So now we're heading back to the village itself. Or just like, no, we're going back to this location over here. Let's see, is it over here? It might be just... Yeah, no, because I think we have to walk back, so I think we can go up this way. It seems that way, anyway. It seems that way. Yeah, no, it's pretty interesting meeting all these different Melusines. And seeing, like, how, like, they kind of... I guess they kind of, like, know about the visions of Father, I suppose. But they don't exactly, I guess... Oh, wait, maybe we can warp to here, actually. No, let's just walk up here. Just in case. Because, you know, we might warp out and then, like, miss something along the way. Because we started here. Yeah, so it seems... Oh, wait, hold on. This way. They want us to go underwater. That makes more sense. Wait, do they? Yes. Yeah, so they know about Father, and we're now thinking that the thing in our head is... I always hate, like, how this... Like, it always freaks me out, like, how this type of stuff, the rocks look, you know? They're all, like, holy and stuff. But yeah, it's, the thing in our head could be a contamination. We've heard about the idea of, like, contaminations before. We even heard about it in, like, quests themselves. Oh, look how beautiful the water is here. Oh my god. Do you want me to go in there? Okay, wait. A Sealy? Hello? And we're going here? I guess not. Head to the designated location. Look at Kave in the water. You're doing good, Kave. So I wonder, yeah, if we're just hearing like remnants of Father, if there's actually like something there. It might not just be an imaginary friend as they saw. Wait a second, there's houses underwater here. That's worrying. So maybe they're already been affected by the prophecy already. Do you think that's the case? It seems to be. which is very sad. If that is the case, and maybe like, you know, they like, you know, the idea of a drowned throne, to me that screams the prophecy. Yeah, look, all these places are underwater. Like, these look like old homes. Well, Melusines can probably live underwater too, though, right? Wait. Okay, so maybe not. Maybe it's just like they're able to live in the water anyway. Okay.
This place is closer to this place is closer to the orphanage, so. As for me, I'm here because it makes it easier to care for injured animals in the area. Anyway, we should be safe once we reach home. Thank you, Wanda, Paimon. Thank you as well, Mamere. If it wasn't for you, we might have never made it back. Let's have tea next time we get the chance.
Oh, come on, now's not the time to be shy.
I'm not shy, I'm just... Well, never mind, I understand. In that case, we'll go back first. Thank you for escorting us, Wanda and Paimon.
See you, stay safe. So there is still this thing with Mamere where they are kind of like very like nervous around people, and I think, you know, a while, you know, if you isolate yourself for long enough, you're gonna probably feel that way. Well, I guess the rescue mission's done and dusted, because everyone seems to really like Mamere, right? Everyone seems to like really care for Mamere, but sometimes it doesn't seem like that, especially when someone's not like fully interested in the stuff that you love.
Thank you for your help, and we're willing to trust me. Others won't know what to do here when faced with those monsters.
Negative. According to the hypotheticals generated from previous data, milady, my sweeper mode would have been capable of negating the threat posed by those hostile life forms.
You did very well. You did very well. So, honestly, yeah.
If not for these gentlemen's help, however, I would not have eliminated them as quickly. Thank you for your aid.
Wonder and Paimon are well-seasoned adventures, you know. Still, what are these things doing inside of Elanase? They appeared alongside the Quake 2. I wonder how Father's doing. So it's the Rift Hounds, right? It's the Rift Hounds. And when the Quake happened, and there was also a thing in the floor, like a portal. It was like a portal or something. I wonder how Father is doing. Speaking of that, Paimon thought Father was a secret that only the Melusines knew about. Paimon think that the other Melusines hadn't heard of him either. That's right. No one could hear his voice. Just like no one can understand the painting's content. So it is kind of like related to that as well. They would think that I was talking to myself whenever I spoke to Father. That's understandable. Then it means the voice I heard then was probably the Father. Well, now we've seen you repair Seymour and take us to help Puka in search. Paimon's sure that your father must be a decent person. Absolutely, he's the best in the world. Another earthquake, but this time you can hear, do you hear that? It's like a whale call almost. They've appeared, the Rift Hounds are back? Huh? It's Sandy a shuttle where they're collecting paints. You mean this place is a large house and a shipwreck? It's a long way from here. Yes and no. Oh, what should we do? If we don't make it in time?
There's no need to take the long way. We can ascend directly from here.
But there's no path up there.
I've just completed a full scan of the surrounding areas. We only need to penetrate the layers of rock above us to reach the Merusea village directly. That will allow us to reach our destination in a good time.
It's not that simple, you know. What do you mean you only penetrate the layers of rock above us? How do we do that?
I should lack faith in my functionalities, Miss Paimon. Concern is unnecessary. My most advanced mining module can penetrate rock layers of this thickness. Noble Sir Wonder, please take me to the waters above. I cannot maintain diving unit operation while mining module is active.
Well, I guess he can do that, huh? So he found a way to break through the rock as well. This is so beautiful. The music is so gorgeous as well. Like, the music is haunting. So these Rift Hounds are appearing, like, as these quakes are happening too, and she's also able to speak to, like, what she says is father. And we can hear the voice too. Oh my god, cover your head. Is this gonna be safe, making a new hole that comes towards the village? I wonder. Yeah, man, it's kind of worrying, like, Rift Hounds in general. Go to a lonely place. Rift Hounds in general are terrifying, but like the implications of Rift Hounds. Yeah, there it is again. It's like a portal.
Rain outlines your fate.
Like in general, like the idea, like right at first when I first fought Rift Hounds, you're just like, oh, like there's another enemy in Genshin. They've become synonymous with me with like the Cataclysm, with the idea of like, you know, Conria, with the idea of the Abyss. Wait, it's over that as well? What? What is happening? The prismatic resonance shatters the ore and the Melusine unexpectedly fall out. You rush over to help her, unfortunately does not appear to be. Wait, there's a Melusine in there? Oh my god, you look so sweet.
Mamere? What are you doing here? And you are... Paimon's Paimon. She's Wander. Mamere brought us here. Oh, is that so? Thank you all. My name is Verda, but just call me V. I'm an apprentice agent of the Merusea Phantom. Okay. I still think I'm good to this mess so embarrassing. An apprentice agent? Oh, so you're with the authorities in Fontaine? Oh no, it's a self-proclaimed title at the moment. One day though, I'll be a proper agent. Just like, I love that, man. Manifestation. Manifestation with the bangs and the bob, you know? Manifestation. You got this. Wait, so you can give yourself that title? And what happened just now? Why did you end up inside a rock? Did I do something like that? I don't remember. I just remember falling down while fleeing, but nothing else after that. That was Father protecting you. Father? Wait, what is this voice? Never mind for now. Even Water and Paimon don't know what that's about. More importantly, are there any other Melusines trapped here? Well, I didn't see anyone else, so I was doing special training alone here after all. But I did catch sight of some humans I've never seen before. It might be Oh, it's them. It's Jakob. Humans you've never seen before. What? Wait a sec. Did you come across the purple guy and three people in 3 red scarves? Are they your friends? How should we explain this? We're gonna kill them. Yeah, we're gonna murder them. It will be the end of them. Does that actually happen? Now I think about it, they were behaving suspiciously. Huh. I guess I still have a lot to learn. We're Citadel in my shoes. Did you know which way they went? Yes, they were heading that way. Alright, let's go after them, Wanderer. I think that's... Oh, they're here! Oh, is the Rift Hounds chasing them? Do it look like no, you numbskull? It's just bad luck. Come on, they're seriously still coming? So suspicious people. Stop, don't run! Oh my god, like a Merusea Phantom. Be careful, those things behind them are they Rift Hounds? Please, please help. We'll pay you. I swear, not everything's about money. We'll just stop them. This is the difference between us and you. All those monsters coming this way. Be careful, Wander. Exercise hostile reactions detected. Switching to purification mode. For your own safety, Miss Maria. Please keep a certain distance. We had this really happy moment. Now we're working with these guys as well, by the way.
I see everything.
This team is not very good against these guys, but I still like using it. I'll take it, you know what I mean?
Let me weave you a verse. Let the show begin. Hey!
Sight clear.
That's pretty hard, though. I don't think the damage is bad. Leave it to Genshin to have such like a very interesting oh my god, a very interesting turn of events where you start off by like wanting to kill these guys and then you're fighting alongside them. They still need to apologize and give every single money they've earned throughout their entire time as mercenaries to Mamere. That's the only way that they can pay back all the stuff. They literally have to give every single throughout their whole lives, every single money they've earned, even if they got Puka money off their parents.
I see everything. No, my sword.
Do you hear the guitar riff? But honestly though as well, like the thing is with Rift Towns,
Ring cutter.
like I'm not even sure like if like I'd want my worst enemy in Genshin to be attacked by a Rift Hound.
Make yourselves at home.
The way that, you know, that it's been described that they can kill someone is that they literally will rip people to death. And they tried to do that here now with us. Right? That's literally their whole thing.
Watch and learn. Sight clear.
So I'm like totally like, you know what I mean? I'm totally, you know, okay with destroying these guys because of that, you know? It's not an issue
Come at me.
for me. Just keeping them away from here is a good thing. Save the last boy. What are you doing? Arresting the mastermind, but they're summoning these creatures. What else? Get them, Verda. Verda, get them. This will get you into the Merusea Phantom. Get them. You have the lovely bangs and the bob. They don't. I actually think it suits her a lot. It's actually a nice haircut. Like it's like so like it's very different from a lot of the other Melusine haircuts. Wait, we didn't do anything. We just chased by those monsters. Honestly, you did break into someone's house, so you will be arrested by Verda. Verda will arrest you, and you're gone. What's going on? Tell us everything about the purple guy. Where's Jakob? That's right, confess. Tell him, Verda. Whatever. Now that it's come to this, we might as well come clean. Just so look, seriously, we should never have taken this job. There was many chances for you to turn back. Now Verda's gonna arrest you. That madam got us to bring us those red stones, you know? Those you scattered previously, he said they're important. Important for what? For that he's going to do with them. He didn't tell us anything else. Just get me the ores by Alhamar. We're mercs, not miners. And we just did it from him, right? For a half day we worked. At the end, he didn't even pay us what he gave us. When he gave us his damaged ores, he even started saying some weird stuff. We hadn't even caught what he said before. Look, he just took the fragments and left, dropping us like a sack of potatoes with a useless and... I guess the old ways are the best. And no pay either. So you didn't even get paid to work with this dastardly guy. You didn't even get paid to break into someone's house, man. Wow. I would feel like crap. I was going to get even with the scoundrel, but then he did some hand sign and blabber. Oh no. And he chased all the way here. What a scumbag. Did he summon the monsters at the other locations? What other locations are you talking about with Jakob? So maybe I was right. Was that the worst? Oh, wait a second. Jakob might be way more terrifying than I thought. My water ball just dropped. My water canteen just dropped. I think I shouldn't have doubted myself at first. When I was like, oh, maybe Jakob isn't this thing. I think he's way more terrifying than I thought. The same monsters appeared in the areas around the village and they were attacking Melusines. Wherever they find them. Wait, did something like that happen? I didn't know, I swear. After leaving your place, that guy Jakob led us into the intersection up ahead. We didn't really delay. So basically, he never told you anything except that you should go steal the paintings? Don't even bring it up. Never mind telling us anything. The charlatan didn't even pay us our deposit. Why'd you work hard for someone who doesn't even pay a deposit? Is it because you thought he was handsome? Mamere. Oh, so you like purple, boss? No. What are you talking about, you idiot? Of course not. How is that guy handsome anyway? Also, what kind of reasons I like purple? I love the Melusines so much. He sure looked like he was in the Mora. Hoped a little extra enthusiasm might get him to part with some more of it, so I decided to waive his deposit. And that's what you call self-inflicted wound. Get him, Paimon. Yes. Looks like we won't be able to get anything useful from these guys. How should we deal with them now? Look at Verda.
Don't worry, leave it to me. I'm not an official agent yet, but I can escort them back to the village and hand them over to Sidel, no problem.
Yep, there we go. You're gonna go with Verda. Verda looks so cool. Verda looks cool. Go on, Verda, get them. Wait a minute, aren't we victims too? You broke into they broke into someone's house as well.
You ransacked my house, hurt Seymour, and still you claim to be the victims? That's right. Wait, whose house did they ransack?
Stop, that's not the main point. No. I think that they should be punished for ransacking someone's house. Just my take.
Exactly, think that you even do something like that. You're incorrigible? Come with me now, and don't you dare resist.
Wait, you're going after that guy, aren't you? We know where he's gone. Listen, he headed towards the place where the giant rock is hanging. You know, over that way? If you give chase now, you can still catch him. That place with the giant stone, what you mean? It's a warm place that makes people feel at ease. Why would you tell us this? Even so, we're not going to let you off so easy. I still think that what they did earlier was horrible. Hey, even mercenaries know how to be picky about our employers. That self-serving, monster-summoning fraudster is no employer of mine, no matter how much he's offering. Not that he even paid us a deposit in the first place. I mean, that was silly. That was silly, Iris. Another... Do you think it's the earthquake could be... Crap, if more of those monsters show up... Hey, Shorty, you want to arrest us, right? Quick, do it now. We surrender unconditionally. That's how scary the Rift Towns are.
That's more like it. Go inform yourselves at the Fortress of Merusea and learn to be useful to society.
Verda's my favorite Melusine ever. Are you kidding me? Guess I'll have to leave it to you. We'll get to the bottom of these quakes. Alright, Mercs, don't get any funny ideas. Our amazing gardeners are gonna show you what for. Verda, if you don't get a job after this, I'm telling you, I'm gonna recommend you. So what are we supposed to do? And I wonder, this is very disorienting. It's making me feel kind of queasy. Father again? What's wrong? You don't look so good at all. No, it's not that. It's father. It hurts. No, why you do... I heard it too. And you just look as horrible, Wonder. You heard something. What did you hear? I'm fine, but... We must hurry. We're out of time. That's right. There's no time. You know, you say that. Shouldn't you rest for a bit? You look like you're hurting all over. Yes, it hurts. I've never experienced anything like this before. But I must go. Father must be suffering far more than I am. Please, Wonder Paimon, please take me there to the place where we gathered the high purity ores earlier. Okay, let's go. There should be a shortcut we can take. This is mental, man. So much going on. And it's Act 3. So much happening, so much oh my god, we're like in this like red like headache inducing thing, like the infection. And it's affecting us greatly. So Jacob was able to summon those rift hounds. So I'm not mistaken, then he was that person we read in the letter before, just like with Elaine, right? So does that mean he's from a different time? Or maybe those letters are not as ancient as I thought they were, is a possibility as well, you know? Because sometimes when they say ancient, some people are saying they're not as ancient as they thought they would be. Because I remember the name Jacob, right? Am I wrong? So I went back and double checked, just being completely honest, because again, there's so much information, but I knew, like, again, I shouldn't doubt myself, because at the time I was like, I know that name Jacob and I know the name Elaine, right? They were the people that were working on I'll just get this off the screen for a second. They were the people that were working on the mech stuff. So obviously they weren't as ancient as people were saying they're not as ancient, because Jacob would have been a child at the time, right? He was a child. So this Jacob is actually wow. So we know that we went into that institute where Jacob was before with Elaine, and they were actually doing those little portals as well. Holy hell, my god. I shouldn't doubt myself with this stuff. I really shouldn't. Oh my lord. And we're going to a place very warm. What's wrong? Why can't we continue on? Strange, it seems like something is blocking the way. What do? We could use Seymour to break the wall down? I apologize, Mr. Warner, but that's impossible. The thickness of the rock exceeds my output limits. I'd run out of energy before a tunnel could successfully be bored. Swim from over there. Father's blood is already... Blood, Mamere, are you okay? What blood? We cannot delay any further. Let's swim from over there. So we have to go. We just have to go, right? We have to go the long way, I guess is what they're saying. Man, that's crazy, like that they built this up like this, and you wouldn't, if you didn't even read the ancient logs, you wouldn't even known that before. But obviously, like, for me, it was one of those things where, like, you guys know sometimes I'm like, is that true? Is that what it was? And in this case, I was like, Jacob. Maybe it's just a different Jacob, because there are similar names across two people, you know, Cyrus and Cyrus. You know, they use that sometimes as well. That can happen. Oh, the currents are going in the opposite direction now? Paimon's like, I don't know what that means. Yeah. Man, what the hell is he doing then? Especially, why did he want those paints? He wanted the ore, because he said there's more meaning than just paints to them. And the rift towns and that portal he had in the institute as well. Are we going down here? What if that was recent? What if that was more recent than I thought? When it came to, like, the portal in the institute down underwater with the Virgil quest. If so, that is so worrying. That is so worrying. Oh my freaking god. It is like... I knew it wasn't just a rock. Holy hell. It's like a full piece of, like, the red ore that we've seen down here. What happened to that strange giant stone all of a sudden? It turned... And look at the color. Doesn't it basically look like a heart? It does. This is the original form of the heart. Jacob. So Jacob in that note that was a child grew up to be this? What? What are you doing?
Gathering paint, as you can see.
Oh my god, the way he said that as well.
Paint one inch is the way to describe this filth, and think that anyone could set it upon a canvas.
What?
Still, your arrival was quite unexpected. Look at this, look at the arms!
What the freaking hell? I could have sworn I sealed the entrance. Did I slip up somewhere? You remember the Abyss Order, aren't you? My god! So those letters... So if it is the same person, we heard about him as a child, and I remember it was like Elaine was like... Wasn't Elaine, or I don't know, someone was like talking to them and getting advice from them, which was, you know, because they were child and they felt like they were getting, trying to get like some reassurance from them while they were talking about Elaine. So they would have known Elaine. That's why they talked about the freaking robot dog earlier. Where there's smoke, there's fire, and where there's evil, there's you guys, huh?
The Abyss Order.
He's not Abyss Order. Benighted primitives? They're no different from the oppressors. The power they seek is but a tool that only few can use. We search for true equality and the liberation of the will. Just as my friend said, those who lack weakness of conscience shall be subdued, not pursued either by the gods or death. Stop your prattling. If you aren't with the Abyss Order, then how do you explain the magic you used earlier?
I merely use the power of the Abyss to reverse crystallization process. That's all. In any case, I had not expected to see its hearth withered to such an extent. After a mere few hundred years, as such, it needed to be restarted to obtain sufficient blood.
Oh no. That's blood?
A rather indolent method for doing things, you might ask. Alas, there's no other way. I too initially believed that I could obtain peace, enough. I could obtain enough congealed blood from Mr. Mere.
It's blood. It's not even ore. It's congealed blood. It's blood.
That would allow the plan to go through with altering the Merusea hunters. Alas, that backfired. Too bad, I suppose.
Wait, did you previously say you wanted the paint? What's this congealed blood you're blabbing about? This stuff that Mamere's using?
Wait a moment. This is more interesting than I thought. So you don't actually know what those paints really are, or what power they contain?
No, not at all. So you thought she wasn't actually painting?
I see. It seems I spoke too soon. How terribly unexpected. Still, I fail to understand. Why would you want to get close to Miss Mamere if you don't understand the value of those paints?
Because some people don't just do things for their own freaking views and values for themselves. What? Look at the arms. Don't bring us down to the level of a sneaky scheming schemer like yourself. Besides, you summoned the monsters earlier, didn't you? What did you do that for? Why did you have to attack the other Melusines?
Attack them? I hardly had the time for such frivolous pursuits. Well, in theory, I activated in those runes, traversal would indeed have temporarily opened the way into the realm of the beasts. I suppose that's how monsters you mentioned were attracted here. Like flies to festering meat on the mood.
So like it's like they followed the portal. They followed that things you made on the ground. As for those Melusines in an unrelated manner, I feel I've not discussed them. What do you mean? You...
Compare that to Mr. Wonder, do indulge my curiosity. What do you think of the original sights here now that you've seen them? Look at your feet, blood flowing like a river, fertilizing the very dust of the earth with their filthy fat. If I told you the greater disaster
that will come one day, how would you react? What? Are you talking about the blood fat? Hasn't this place only turned just a little bit red?
Negative.
The blood has already risen over Mr. Wander's ankles. The local contamination index is now over 10 times the human body's endurance. Oh my god! I recommend all present leave the area for your own safety to prevent the following allergies: confusion, white matter distortion, mental disorientation, and...
That's how far it's gone, then. How sad. But fear not. I will liberate you.
The moment
foretold by the world formulas.
The world formula is coming. There's little time left. Is he talking about the prophecy or is it a different prophecy? No way. Are we fighting this guy? No freaking way.
I see everything.
Oh my god.
Rain,
I am terrified. All this time, that was the kid that was mentioned. I knew I heard the name somewhere.
Sight clear.
I knew I heard the name somewhere.
Come at me.
I know we're frozen.
Breaking new ground. Scanning.
I cannot believe the way they revealed this, and like from notes. And I had to go back to double check because it was one of those situations where I was like, I know, I shouldn't doubt myself. It's happened before.
Sight clear.
Like I should be confident in my memory and kind of like piece through it when I can sometimes. You know what I mean? Because sometimes you're like, am I wrong about that? And you're like, oh, maybe not. I knew I was right about Elaine. Right? I knew I was right about the Elaine stuff, but I just forgot the name. But I guess it wasn't well, we actually did pretty good with that.
Fascinating. I thought you were only able to reach this place purely through luck, but it appears as if that was not all. Indulge my curiosity, Mr. Wonder. Could you tell me who you are exactly?
That's none of your concern yet. Tell him.
Not going to answer. Well, that's fine. It was just a mild curiosity of mine, after all. In any case, I haven't any further time to waste here. The appointed time is coming, and I have enough blood to use.
The appointed time, and if our delay may invade unwanted attention, We're not gonna let you get away. What time are you talking about?
And that is none of your concern. It has nothing to do with you after all. Anyway.
Look out! Wait, what the? What is he doing? I wouldn't use that word. This is a matter of a utility number. What is he doing? You're indeed very strong, Mr. Arm. I wouldn't say the same for others. Rift Hounds! What is he doing? Apologies, Jacob and Gold. I fear I cannot let you do this. Mr. Mir, Miss Paimon, please get behind me. My duty is to defend. All attempts to harm you will not succeed.
Such arrogance, you piece of soulless scrap. You weren't able to defend Marianne then.
And you will today. Wait, so obviously then, like, you know, that's another point we were talking about. Then Seymour was around at that time with Elaine, and the idea of Marianne. Is Marianne the other name that was named in the letter too? Marianne?
Should you survive this battle, the giant revived beast will crush you and digest you all.
The revived beasts? What are you talking about, revived beasts? And we can't do anything? They're coming this way. Can't we do anything? We're trapped. No! Based on your scan, your attacks will not affect this structure. It can. Oh my god, stop him and help us think of something. What do we do? I can't move. Oh no, I can't even see. Trying to escape. Breach of Primus, they're heading towards the traveler. Look out. Oh! Wait. Thank you?
Everyone hold hands.
I'll take it.
Rain outlines your fate.
Come at me.
Holy hell.
Sight clear.
It removed the barrier. Guess we're finally safe. This is so much. So Jacob, that kid that was in that letter before, was actually grew up to be this. This guy, Seymour, was around at that time and was probably one of the creations that they made, probably from other creations as well. And Elaine was probably the creator, maybe. What was it, the round thing? It was helping us? Mamere, are you okay? Yes, Father. Father? Here? Oh, Paimon thought you were talking to us. It's that sound again. I understand, since it's your will, it'll be done. What do you mean? Could you both strike a pose? I'm going to start now? Paimon hasn't been prepared or figured out what pose to actually strike. Actually, wait, what are we doing this here and now exactly? I don't know how to explain, but I think Seymour can help. Logic module calculate, attempt to rationalize reason for a question, results insufficient data cannot answer. My logic module concludes that your decision is far from logical, Miss Mamere. Seriously, Seymour, what are you doing? And also, why did you push the problem to him, Mamere? My primary design goal is to now sorting data fragments. Are you okay? Oh boy, he looks like he's hanged. Sorry, Paimon, there's more to explain. If we don't hurry, it'll be too late. Well, sure, it doesn't quite feel right, but Paimon trusts you. I have faith in you too, Mamere. I know you won't do anything to harm us on purpose, of course, yes. Paimon hasn't decided what pose to strike yet. Oh, Paimon, in this time, you can do whatever you want. Any thoughts, Wonder? Strike it all goes as planned. Strike come on you lot pose. Strike a confident pose. Yeah, you're confident. Let's do it. Oh, together. This is like the pose we did when we first met, when we were doing the Liyue quests. What do you think? Will holding this pose do? You look great. Oh. This is crazy, this ending to this quest. Mamere takes a deep breath, almost as encouraging herself. With a few wags of her short little tail, she gets to work with another word. Without another word, her expression and the look she gives you is resolute and earnest. Solemn, some might even say. Not long after, the work is done. It's done. Super quick. Well, let's have a look, shall we? What? What? Nice to meet you. What? What do you mean? What happened? What is this? I brought you here before I gave you a chance to say hello? Might have trouble you helped me clear out that poison, sure? Who are you? What is this place? I have chills. I have chills. We have to clear the prisms? Is that the father? Oh my freaking god. This is insanity, guys. We have so much to talk about. I don't know if I'm going to know everything, because again, I cut myself some slack sometimes when I say, I'm not going to know everything. There's no way I could know everything all the time. But I like to think I can remember some stuff. So we're going to be talking about what I can remember from those quests. There's one over here too. Because it seems like what people are saying is true. That takes care of that. Thank you, Wonder. Who are you? Who are you? When I invite you here, my voice just say, please. Oh, it's getting a lot brighter. Because it seems like all these quests are connected. Very much so. Oh, dear Lord. What the hell? You'll find it here. I've always wanted to meet you and talk to you, Wanderer. You know me? I've been watching you all this time, or sensing you where I felt you. So you were the one who was talking to her. I felt you ever since that child of mine who loves art brought you inside my body. I was like, oh, like the angel wings? It was like a warm light running to and fro with my organs and blood vessels. Elanase. That's why my name is beautiful, isn't it? Why did you appear in the form of a Melusine, Elanase? Why? I find that form to be very beautiful. Don't you think so, Wanderer? I thank you. I love them very much, for they are one and all, my children, my lovely children. And here I can decide my own appearance. So of course I chose the look I love the most. The Melusine are your children. That's right. That happened a long, long time ago. Not long after I first experienced death, I think. Many people, a spirit of primordial waters, and many metal animals came into my body. I thought that day, like those two other people, were here to explore and gather my blood. I was originally just happy to have people here, but they chose to fight each other in the end instead. But of course I was dead at that point. I was too weak to do anything beyond watching them in silence and feeling... Wait, so hold on a second here. Many people and spirit of primordial waters and many metal animals came into the body. I thought they too were just like other two people who were to explore and gather my blood. I was originally just happy to have people here. So they went to explore blood, but they started fighting each other over that blood. So the blood that... So that's your blood that they were collecting? In the end, someone triggered an explosion to cause a terrible shockwave. Many people died, and those metal animals also died. The survivors left, and everything was quiet once more. A lot of sharp shards pierced my body in the explosion's impact, but later, a tiny life emerged from those wounds and from my broken flesh. Wait. I was so overjoyed for they were beautiful and intelligent, and also that when I realized that I could do more than just destroy, I could bring beautiful new life into this world. So I spoke to them and told them many things, and I taught them how to build a home for themselves so they might grow up as well. What? They became unable to hear my voice, and that's fine, just as a mother once said farewell to me. Wait, so did she create the Melusines? Is that how they were created? Only child which loves painting still speaks to me, and she even brought her friends. That's how I came to meet you. I'm truly happy that's the case. Oh my god! He, I suppose, the father. And that's his blood, and that's why Mamere was like, we don't know how we were born. That's right. You still truly are special. Oh, we're sitting down listening. It was only when the situation was past salvage that I realized how my blood was poisonous to humans. So yeah, dear Christ. But when you came into contact with my blood, not only did you get poisoned, but you slowly became linked to me and my daughter's consciousness. You began to see and sense many things. This is such a cool scene. You were the second person I met that did not fear my blood. If there only were more people like you. Who was the other person? Jakob. But I saw you saying so many wanted things to another. I referred to the one person that made my heart start beating again. Jakob. A long, long time ago, he and someone else came into my... Look at the scene. To collect my blood, absorbing my blood would really raise his spirits. At that time, my children were not yet born. I felt rather lonely. As I lay here as such, I was very pleased to meet him, and I was very pleased to have him help out. He must have tried to restart my heart, thinking to thank me for helping him outuse my blood. Well, I'm afraid I cannot accept his kindness. As such, I thank you for stopping him. And me. Why? Well, if I were able to revived, my heart would beat, my blood would surge, and my eternal organs would come to life again. So this is who Jakob wanted to revive. What would happen to my children? The inner beautiful houses would be crushed and digested. It would be a terrible tragedy. Yes, it would be. I might look like this now, but my body in truth was very big and frightening. So that's why he said this big beast, this big creature, this entity. In the beginning, my siblings and I took leave of our mother and came to play on the surface. But I realized the last things I found fun were joyous and terrifying to others. It was too late by then, and I was filled with grief and regret. That's why I asked Mamere to use my blood to create a painting and give it to you. That way I get a chance to thank you in person. This is insane! The creator of the Melusines? Thank you, Wonder, for stopping my heart. So as long as I live, I will bring grief to others. And I never wish to see that happen ever again. It's such a beautiful sentiment. And such a beautiful sacrifice. You're very welcome. The idea that they just wanted to create something. They saw that they now didn't just destroy, they created in terms of these Melusines. And of course Mamere is the one who's connected most to you. They're creating the most, right? Well, no. Nearly every Melusine in the village we talked to was drawn to creation. You're very welcome. I mean it, I did survive too. Yes. I see anyway. It is a rare opportunity. I haven't been this clear in mind in a very long time. Why don't we have chats about other things? Is there anything else you'd like to talk? Yes! Tell me about your origins. Yes, please. My mother is the reason I exist. Mother is the most wonderful person in the world. She gave me my name, and it's a lovely name. Before I was born, I floated in the cosmic darkness. It was cold there and lonely. I was so sad that I would often cry. That's horrible. But later I heard Mother's voice. She wished me to be born to a beautiful world to give me life. So to give me a strong and healthy body that could walk on the world, to grant me a beautiful name. She wanted to give me my siblings, wanted to meet my friends, wanted to see me the beautiful sights beyond the cosmic dark. She did not deceive me. I was very happy. My elder siblings treated me well, and later many younger ones came along, and I treated them just as my siblings treated me. Later we left the world beneath the earth, and felt the wind brushing against my skin, the warmth of the sun, waters icy and warm. Life is wonderful, and it was wonderful that I was able to witness this world. Only later did I discover that I was different from life in this world. The things that brought me happiness, the things that interested me, they were frightening and terribly hurtful to the others in the world. Eventually I fell here and died. That saddened yet gladdened me. I treasured the life I was given by my mother, but my life would bring everyone such pain, so it was better this way. Later, just as mother gave me life, I gave my children life, that they may walk upon this world. That makes me very proud and very happy. Is there anything else you'd like to ask me? So this sacrifice, this idea, yes, of course, sad that you're dying, but like, I don't know, like, you are such a wonderful entity in person that you could even think like this. Tell you about Jakob. That person from before, you mean? I fear no little about him. He is not like you. Even after drinking my blood, he cannot speak to me as you do. In the beginning, he became someone else to search for the blood within my body. At that time, I could feel that they were different. There's something within me, a bit of dark, cold cosmos power. I thought so my blood will do him good. Wonderful. Later he would come often to collect my blood, all the way up till there was a great battle involving many people here, him included. He didn't come back after that. To be honest, I was worried that he might have died. Imagine how happy I was to see him return, alive and well and so strong, but then of course what happened afterwards. So she was just happy to have someone here. That's what she was feeling. About the Breacher Primus from earlier, yes, that helped us. I saw that you were trapped. I thought, if this goes on, I'll be revived and you will die. My strength began to return, so I thought, why don't I use some of my cells to attack their cells? Oh my god, that right, they can help you drive harmful things away from your body and protect my children. However, they aren't smart children, so they attack you. So that's what Mamere said when they were like, oh, those things are really helpful. That's so sick. I'm glad to have helped out. No, this is amazing, Elanase. I mean, I have chills. What a conversation. That's true. I'm almost out of time too. There are a lot of things I'd love to talk to you about, but the life I received this time is almost spent. Could you do me a favor, though, Wonder? What do you need? Could you tell Mamere what to say? How about this then? Your paintings are... Ooh. What the F? This game loves doing this at World Quest, where like, I'll be like just learning about a lot of information, just lore, and then they hit you with one last line, where it's like, hey, there you go, start crying. I'm very proud of you. I'm so very proud. This is gonna be so meaningful. Please get along with your sisters. They love you very much as well. So the other Melusines that she has trouble getting along with. Thanks so much, Wonder. I've got it. Alright then, thank you. Honestly, it was great meeting you. Someday I hope that I'll be able to traverse the world without fear of causing harm to death and others. That's so sad. Imagine not like you not being able to revive because you think that you might hurt other people. I'll be sure to when that time comes, I'll be sure to show you what I really look like. Frickin' hell, dude. Like instant tears filling the eyes. Wonder, you alright? You've been staring at this painting this whole time. Seriously, we're just like Seymour. He said he'd just be searching for data, and since then he's just not moved at all. Yeah, that whole sequence there was absolutely beautiful. It really was. And learning about so we're going to talk about all of it at the end here, as much as we can at the end here, as much as like we can get through at the end here. But that whole sequence, the scene there, seeing I don't know if it's the, like, you can correct me if it's the father of all Melusines or just the Melusines in this area. You can correct me on that if you can. But it's such a, like those type of revelations are the ones where it's like, yeah, it's kind of disgusting. That's their blood, that's their cells. But at the same time, it's like, it's using Elena's life force to create art, to create something, as Elanase has always wanted to create something. Even after Elanase is gone, she's creating art through Mamere. Your paintings are very beautiful. I love you and I'm so very proud of you. Wonder I love the defense mechanism for the Melusines is to like stand back. Where did that all come from? Are you okay? My eyes are a little dry from all that staring. It's fine, don't worry. Someone asked me to pass on the words to you, Mamere. I see, thank you. Please get along with your sisters. They love you very much as well, they do. Come on, I've always gone along with everyone, seriously. But since father said so, I got it. Thank you, Wonder, of course. It's tough. You know what's before, when the thing was over there turned back to a stone, the shaking from before seemed to stop too. Wait, you were in such a hurry to paint for us because... Paimon's got it. People call really good paintings absorbing, don't they? So you painted that in order to absorb Wonder, right? No, that doesn't make sense. What really happened? I'll explain in detail later. The problem here seems to have been resolved at least. We're safe for now and the Melusines, of course. Alright, but you better explain later. Yes, Wonder Paimon. What do you think of the painting? Feel free to critique it. I didn't have much time, but it wasn't my best self, so I'm not very confident about it. That feels like an excuse. I've got to stop doing that. So what do you think? I absolutely love it. Which part do you like? Paimon can't understand it at all. That's wonderful. Paimon doesn't know what to say, but your art, other than it looks amazing. It's what they call artistic baptism of fire? Okay. Well, I'm glad you like it either way. As long as you do, I'm happy. I'm not a very good speaker like you, Paimon. When I'm with you, I'm very happy. And that's why I want to give you something that makes you happy too. You're back, Seymour. I mean, answer previously unanswerable questions as well. Previously unanswerable questions? Unanswerable, which questions were those? About my master that Miss Paimon asked. As well as the aforementioned purpose. I'm protocol designed by and accompany and protect my master, Miss Marianne. Marianne, that Jakob had mentioned the name as well, didn't he? I heard Marianne was my master, and my prime directive was to accompany her on behalf that she would smile happily. I've not been able to fulfill my duty. Clockwork cycles due to lack of relay module. In truth, I cannot ascertain Miss Marianne's present location either. This should never have happened. My logic unit requires immediate repair. If Jacob's still around, Marianne could still be around. As such, if you do not mind, allow me to depart for now. My standard deduction module has already calculated the most likely location where I may collect information, and I must go there. Wait, Seymour, are you leaving? Affirmative. Thank you for your care thus far, Miss Mamere. But I have a duty I must fulfill. Oh my god, you have to... Then I'll come too. Negative. The juice dangerous level is high. For your safety, I must refuse the proposal, Miss Mamere. But I promise to return and express formal gratitude once I find my master. Unfortunately, some of my memories remain damaged, so I do not presently know where the next... That's one of the quests we have to do, isn't it? So that's the next core world quest we have to do. As such, my search will inevitably take a great deal of time. For that, you may have my apologies in advance. I see, I understand. There's something you must do, and you have to leave, but you'll come back and find me too. Won't you, Seymour? Please do. Affirmative. Yes, Seymour. Be careful, so that's the next world quest we have to do. You have to come back, alright? My token, the symbol of life, is with you, so don't go breaking down someplace where I can't find you. Oh, and turning the back. You know my words, Miss Mamere. I'll fulfill my mission to you and return to your spatial coordinates. Okay, got it. Anyway, I've suddenly got a bout of inspiration, so I'm going to go paint now. Don't forget to come back and see me when you finish your work, okay? You have a deal. We'll take care of Seymour for you now. I understand. Wander, Paimon, Seymour, you all stay safe, alright? And this is part of what Elanase wanted. For Mamere to spread their wings to get to know their sisters more. And maybe, like, it's a sad thing to say because you shouldn't have to do this, right? But in some cases, I hate the expression pressure makes a diamond because I really feel like, you know, people can make work under stress. But I think in this case, it's more like, go talk to your sisters. Create a relationship with them, you know? I actually really, really liked her a lot. Take the idea of, like, Mamere. So where are we going next? Seymour mentioned this place called the Narcissus Order, right? The Narcissus Cruise Order? What sort of place is Narcissus Cruise Order anyway? Searching in circle down. I'm gonna miss Mamere, by the way. Like that. Like I hope we do get to like talk to him at some point again. I'm sure we will. Unable to answer. My standard deduction module, I was only able to give this name. Apart from that, I do not possess any related information. Wait, how are we supposed to find this place? Well, we can help. Yeah, we'll help. Calculate affirmed. Your presence on the journey will greatly increase success rate. Thank you very much for your help, Mr. Wonder. But let's go anyway. Once everything's settled, we'll bring you back to Mamere. Yes, so we'll hopefully get to... Oh! Discover the secret you found within Elanase. We got the painting! This was a lot. This was a lot. Let me see if we can see that painting, by the way. This was a whole hell of a lot, guys. I didn't expect to do the full quest here in this... I'll just be honest, I didn't expect to do the full quest. It wasn't my plan. I was going to do it bit by bit, but then like I felt like we were already on Act 3. And usually this goes in 3 acts. Is it here? Can you guys see it? You probably have better eyesight than I do. Oh, maybe it's for the... Yeah, it's for the... Is it? No? I might... I don't know why I can't see it. Where are you painting? Now there's a painting. I can't see it anywhere. Is it in here? I'm so... No, I can't do this because I know for a fact that someone's going to timestamp it and I'm gonna feel silly. It should just be here, right? I should say new. Huh. Oh, here it is. It's a teapot furnish. Can we see it? A portrait of Mamere painted for Paimon and you. At first glance, it doesn't look like much. It's really like the colors are beautiful. And Paimon or anything tangible form of that matter. Instead, it looks like the waves of beautiful overlapping colors. But when you calmly appreciate the portrait, you find that Mamere is conveying everything she wishes to express to you. Layer by layer, according to Seymour's evaluation, Mamere can create unique paintings that differ from 103,900 different styles of art. This makes her painting priceless treasures, and those who gaze upon her paintings are always able to feel something different from Mamere's art each time they look at it. I adore Mamere. I really do adore. I need to do a teapot to get those things in here. So yeah, this was a whole hell of a lot. So the things we learned so far, I think, you know, if please remind me if, because I know that Jakob was one of the kids, right? A kid in the original letters and the notes and stuff, I guess. We know that Elaine was one of the researchers that was working there, who was actually like, you know, I guess working pretty hard on some stuff there. We know all the same little portals that were made in the institute we went down there of philosophy. Remember the Institute of Philosophy were the same ones that were around here as well. And the Rift Towns coming out as well is another big deal too. And that goop. He's not a part of the Abyss Order though. It's not Abyss Order. It's something quite different. He looked to revive Elanase, who Elanase is also the father of what might be these Melusines or all Melusines. And Elanase's whole thing was just they sacrificed their own life, you know, and even now it's like they could revive, but they would rather the Elanase have something. And the idea of like that, instead of just destroying things, they could create something has been passed down to the in my opinion, the spirit of that has been passed down to every single Melusine we've met. Mamere was a perfect example, creating art through with the life force, the blood, which is your life force. It is life. That's what my doctor told me one time. It means you're alive. Blood means you're alive. He actually said, "Don't be afraid. Blood means you're alive." And I was like, "Okay." You know what I mean? Pretty interesting way of putting it, I suppose. But I suppose doctors see things differently. And that's so interesting to me that like that's where they were creating things. Jakob was the child in those letters, and maybe like I remember there's other letters as well that were written there as well. It was a very scary like thing that was happening there to me. I thought it was very scary. We're probably gonna learn more about it when we go meet. I'm guessing we're going to probably find Marianne, and I wonder as well. Did they mention Marianne in the letters too, and I'm just blanking on it? Maybe that was the other. Because remember there was two kids, right? There was Jakob and maybe it was Marianne. I think maybe that was the other name. And if that's the case, then Jakob would be looking for this person maybe as well. And that could be a possibility. and maybe they were appointed by Elaine to protect
Time to act.
that person as well. This whole quest as well was also really just incredible in general. Getting to know the Melusines a bit better, learning that they about their culture, what they use as to exchange things, what they value. It's so different from us in terms of the screws and stuff, I guess. But they still have a lot of similarities to us. And I think that's what they're trying to say as well. It's one of the reasons why it's like the Genshin is so beautiful to me. They're 100% against the idea of separating cultures. Not like separating cultures in the way that like is very like horrible, right? They understand that us respecting the Melusine culture is one of the most amazing things you could do. Same with like when we respect other racist cultures as well in this game as well, also as well, whether that be the Aranara creatures as well, or like a number of like different people we've met along this way. And it's not just that, it's like, when you learn to respect they want you to respect the desert people, even though they've been like subjugated for so long as well. They really have like these things where it's like it's much better when everyone comes together. And in this case, they showed that the Melusines are really, really fantastic at I guess like creation itself. And I guess in this case they're also just like also fantastic at a lot of human stuff as well. Well, not fantastic, but they're trying to become fantastic. So where that potion creating, I'm not saying that's totally germane to humans only, but you get what I'm saying. It is like like it's cool that they're also working on that stuff too, and painting and creating and all this stuff. I think that this whole mission itself was just like trying to show like how beautiful the Melusines are and how they do have adopted the idea of creation. The stuff with Jakob is terrifying, and like the stuff of like using the blood and really like, I got kind of aggressive sometimes, but I think I was right to be aggressive towards Jakob. I did doubt myself a little bit, but I really feel like, in future, like if I get it wrong, it's not a big deal. I know that you guys never like, you guys will correct me and then we'll move on. But yeah, like I think that's like basically what's happening here is that it's not Abyss Order anyway, but it is something that looks like Abyss Order. It is something for those research institutes from a long time ago. It's related probably to the place of philosophy. We have to go find Anne now as well, which I think we can probably try and do before Act 5, right? Definitely. I think that'll be a really fun thing to do as well. Because I know the Narcissus quest is probably the one over here. So we could totally go do that. I have no problem going and doing that. That'd be really cool. But I'm very happy with what we were able to do today. I really am. I don't always do world quests all in one video because, this is a Let's Play. But today I felt like since we're already in Act 3, it was like, okay, let's just keep going. You know what I mean? At this point, like, let's just keep going. But I'm very appreciative of you guys taking the time to watch this and enjoying this stuff. So many people have been sending me that YouTube recap showing that I was their top creator, which means the world to me. It really does. And even if you just watch a little bit, it also means the world to me too. But what else can we talk about here that happened in this video? Well, like it was a lot of big bombshells. The idea of like, yeah, we know that they love Neuvillette. We know that they have a knack for creation here with the Melusines. They love creation. We know that Jakob was mentioned as a child, but now is a fully grown 4-armed adult trying to resurrect Elanase. And now we know that Marianne is the next place that we have to go if we want to continue on with this type of story. They're all interconnected. I wonder if we did that first, what would have happened? Maybe it would be different. We know that Seymour was made by probably Elaine to protect Marianne. And we also know that the blood that all the life force, the blood, the cells was still all here in this village, and they're so happy, Elanase, that they were able to find their own life and create stuff themselves. And I think it's such like the whole thing of like talk to your sisters. They knew it's like, okay, look, I understand it's difficult. It's difficult to find people to understand you, but they do love you. And we did see that through the whole. That's why this is such good writing. They made sure through the whole mission to show us that they did care about
the ability to
Mamere. They did, and we do care about Mamere too.
Virtue.
Great designs. Funny moments as well as they are with the Melusines as usual. Fun world quests in between stuff as well, like the flower quest and all that stuff too was really cool. Great locations, beautiful places to look at. There's so much to talk about going forward. So thank you so much to Never Gonna Pay the Baby Gangster here on Patreon. Thank you to Tyfire2, Jamie Bull, Janet the Banana, The Ghost of Inazuma, Felicitas Felix, Yuld, Radish, Anusa, Malcolm Day, Death Trap, Lynx Markey, Assassin, Alpaca Juice, Ali, and Xander, whatever. And I'll see you all so soon. Bye-bye. Okay, the recording just stopped. I hope it didn't stop at a very bad place. Hopefully not. But like, you can't see me do the thing right now. But what I might do is that I'll do the thing Actually, I'll press record again. I'll do the thing just for the recording. So let's do the thing. We'll do it with Zing Show.